Yes, hello, it is I, Dan Housen here, very nice, very evil, letting you know that it's congratulations to you for 400 episodes on the Major Pod. Love it, or you are cursed.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. 400 episodes? That's more episodes than I got names. Can't say that about most podcasts or people. By the way, when Broski gets back from the other room, tell him Johnny TV said hi.
400 videos. Hey guys, Maven here, and a big congratulations to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast guys that helped make this possible, and a group that helped me make that possible. That's a hell of a milestone, guys, and I'm here for the next 400, and thank you for helping me find my voice.
Check one, check two. The Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, 400th episode? Oh, baby. You kidding me? Of course, if you're already a major mark, you already know I know this because I've got my own podcast on their pod show. So check it out. It's called He's Happy Hour. It's pretty badass. But, guys, congratulations. You know I love the living hell out of all of y'all. 400th episode. Oh, baby.
This is WWE superstar and main rival of Matt Cardona, Kit Wilson. I just want to say, Brian Myers, congratulations on 400 episodes. Everyone else, you are toxic.
Guys, it's Steph Delana, the baddest bitch in all of wrestling, and I just want to say congrats to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast for getting 400 episodes. That's nuts. The most consistent podcast I can think of. Guys, respect. We love you. Keep killing it.
Hey, Major Wrestling Figure Pod, it's Ian Riccaboni, one of the voices of Ring of Honor Wrestling. I want to say congratulations on 400 episodes. You're a big part of the reason why I have a micro brawler while the line continued. Had interest to get me in the line back in 2020. Super cool, but you're also the reason you cost me tens of thousands of dollars because I went back and collected every LJN that I didn't have, filled in gaps with mint condition versions, got mint on card versions. So I'm kind of mad at you in a way also, but that's okay. 400 episodes is awesome. Thank you for sharing your love of the hobby with everybody. Thank you for going into detail. I love waking up on Christmas morning, watching the videos, the deep dives on the Galoons, the LJNs, the Hasbros, you name it. So congratulations once again on 400 episodes.
Hey, it's Carl Anderson, one of the good brothers. Yo, congratulations to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast to 400 episodes. Congratulations on stealing all of our ideas and doing them better than us. Fucking congrats, guys.
Hi, this is NXT General Manager Robert Stone, and I wanted to congratulate the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast on 400 episodes. And I want to be very clear, the only reason I agreed to do this video is because the next time myself and Matt Cardona go out to eat, he agreed to put $400 towards the bill. Enjoy, guys.
I can't believe this is a real thing, but I sometimes kids graduate from one rompous room in kindergarten to another, and I guess it's a big deal. So Major Podcast, figure, toy, man, children, with 400 episodes going down for the podcast. That is a really big deal because, you know, in the podcast world, you guys actually make a difference when so many people have one for nothing, but also I cannot believe that this is real, and this counts as a cameo, so send a check to me personally.
This is TNA's Superstar Moose, and I want to say a special congratulations to Major Wrestling Podcast on your 400 episodes. Even though about 5 of them you buried me, I hate you guys, but congratulations.
Do you want to know something? Congratulations on 400 episodes of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. It is your first ever, longest reigning, most dangerous United States Women's Champion, 2-time Tag Team Champion, and former Mixed Triple Tag Team Champion, and also, hello, Matt's wife. And I just wanted to say congratulations on 400 episodes. That's amazing, and that's 400 episodes that I've had to listen to on loud, Matthew. Okay, love you.
Attention, Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, and especially you, Mark Sterling. Okay, at ease, maggots, but listen up. congratulations on your 400th podcast episode. Keep up the good work, and that's in order. Now, if there's no further questions, carry on. And I, Sergeant Slaughter, am dismissed. Yo, Joe! Yo, Joe.
Hey everyone, this is QT Marshall from All Elite Wrestling. I just wanted to give a huge congratulations to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. 400 episodes. That's incredible. So, Brian, Mark, and that guy, Take Care Spike. I'm not allowed to talk about him or say his name publicly, but huge congratulations to you guys. I have a Major Bendy, so I'm a huge supporter of you guys. Keep it going to another 400. This has been QT Marshall. Buy my figure.
This is Rapid Delivery Rory Fox, and I would like to say congratulations to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast for 400 episodes. You're welcome for the rub at all the live shows. And Matt Cardona, as always, woo, 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 kiss my ass.
This is Dalton Castle, and I would just like to congratulate the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast on their incredible feat. 400 episodes is remarkable. You three contribute so much to the world of tiny plastic wrestlers. You make toys cool, and because of you, action figures are growing wild all over the place. Good ones, too. I mean, look at this. Huh? A tiny Dalton Castle, just ripe for the picking. Matthew, Brian, Mark, thanks for being you, boys. Stay limber, and congratulations on 400 episodes.
Wow, Happy from Wrestling here, and I'm finding out that the Major Figure Wrestling Podcast just hit 400 episodes. Guys, I could probably do like everybody else and clown you for being a bunch of nerds and geeks, but you made your nerd dreams a reality. You created a toy world, you talked about the toy world, and you've now built a community of joy and happiness. Congrats on 400, here's to 400 more.
Brian, Matt, Mark, Sam Roberts here, and I want to say from the bottom of my heart, congratulations on 400 episodes of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. It's an amazing milestone, and I mean, I remember when you guys first started, and you came to me for mentorship, and I didn't know if you had it. I didn't know if it was going to work, but you know what? Any doubt that I had about you, you proved me wrong, and from an old-timer like myself, a legend, if you will, to a couple of kids that really stuck it through, congratulations, and here's to 400 more.
Wow, 400 episodes of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Just amazing. It's Cole Cabana saying congratulations. Don't ever forget that you use my podcast equipment to shoot the very first Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I go down in history. I'm going down in lore. I am your hero. Don't ever forget it. You're welcome. Congratulations. I've had such a great time becoming such a better collector because of you guys and your show. 400. Here's to at least 400 more. Maybe 1,000 more? Oh my God, imagine.
Hey, Major Box, it's Matt's dad. Happy 400th episode. I nailed it. Episode. All right. Take care.
400 episodes. Absolutely incredible. But it actually makes sense. Because three guys that are so passionate about absolutely everything they do. And then for them to put the passion into one of their biggest passions in wrestling figures, it just makes sense. I want to thank you for letting me be along for the ride since day one. The community that is the Major Pod community have become friends of mine, close friends of mine. It's awesome. I cannot thank you guys enough. But now, I'm hoping that my royalty check of hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that you owe me for that stupid hotel cart photo, I'll be waiting for it. Congrats, guys.
Hello, this is RJ City, and I am here in this appropriate acoustic environment
to say congratulations to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, or whatever they're letting you call it right now, on 400 episodes. Guys, it's a fucking podcast, not a TV show. It's not that hard to do 400 episodes of a podcast. Oh, hit record. Mark does all the work, let's be honest. Brian puts his cane down. You got the other guy, let me get a tan on. I don't even know what to call him either. And you hit record and go, oh yeah, I got this Paul Roma. It's a little chipped. I give it a C. And then you do that 400 times. This is not something to be proud of. This is not something to take a victory lap on, because you're not lapping. You're not walking. You are strolling through life doing, quite frankly, a layup for this wrestling audience that will just grab anything. And you conveniently say, oh, you want to hear us talk about the chipped Paul Roma even more? You can pay extra to hear about it. This is a Ponzi scheme. Oh, we do these live shows. Let me tell you something. You do these live shows, and then when they're not a good time, the sound's not good. Look at the Undertaker thing. I did the whole Undertaker thing a second year. You guys didn't even put it up. I'm responsible for at least 2 good moments on your podcast, 400 episodes, and you've only put up 1 of them. The second one is with Maven, who, by the way, and I'll call him out on this, came backstage at AEW, did one of those vlogs, interviewed me, and then cut it out of the interview too. Is there an embargo on Maven? Have I been fucking blackballed? Am I the Dr. D. David Schultz of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast? These are the questions I have. So maybe by episode 800, because let's be honest, all of you will be doing this until you're dead. There's no other prospects. You're not house flipping or doing whatever financial routine Jinder Mahal is doing. No, you're talking about action figures. So congratulations, fellas. We're all so proud of you.
It's the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Time to start the show. Talking things and collectibles. Here we are, let's go. Control the mic and everything. Their minimum profits, what to say. On Mark, it's ready to the show. Time to talk, let's go.
400 episodes.
How about that?
We are live. Welcome to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, even though Mark kind of botched the intro a bit, botched the opening video. Hey, technical difficulties. We're live, pal. And I am your host, WWE superstar Matt Cardona, a.k.a. the $1,000 Broski, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting.
And I am your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, proud member of the system, main character on AMC television Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Your 4-time TNA.
Oh, there it is.
Tag team champion of the world, Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting, Brian Myers. Welcome to episode 400, everybody.
Well, boys, I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer and AEW star and Ring of Honor legend. And this show is brought to you by our good friends since episode 1. Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%.
Oh, if you haven't been using Major to save 10%. You just put your big boy pants on and do it for the very first time and celebrate episode 400.
We've been saying for 400 episodes, guys. Big boys and girls use Ringside Collectibles. But guys, follow us on Instagram, X, Twitter, and YouTube at Major WF Pod. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And as you can tell, we have a fresh paint of coat, a little tweaked logo.
Feels good.
Look at this. Colors.
New swag.
Oh, baby, look at this. A little Japan stuff. But leave us a review, not just any review, but a major review. Post it on X with the hashtag major review. If we read it on air, you will get a prize.
Well, also, let it be known, we are live right now on Twitch and on YouTube to everyone for free. This is normally
free, baby.
Ultimate member thing, but everybody is getting it. We have so many people hanging out with us. We've got the weekly guys. We've got brand new people. Joey Hudson, who was banned, is now over at Twitch. He is
on his way in.
He is watching. But of course, we've got the review this week. It is from usually Adam K, Adam Christ, and he says, "Congratulations to Matt, Brian, and Mark on reaching 400 episodes of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. But the biggest takeaway is the generosity they've shown to the wrestling figure community. Let's talk giveaways. 400 figures. That's true. 400 8x10s. That's not true. Well, maybe. And 400 stickers and magnets. On top of that, they've donated, as said by The Rock, thousands and thousands of toys to kids in need every year." And he goes on to say, "The show itself is always a great listen. Whether they're talking about the news, pulling back the curtain, weekly purchases, or just giving each other a hard time, it feels like you're hanging out with the friends who genuinely love collecting. And honestly, if their generosity alone doesn't get you to listen, you're missing out. The Major Wrestling Figure Podcast isn't just about the wrestling figures." Yeah, take that, RJ City. It's about the community they've built and the good they've done along the way.
What a major review. Thank you very much.
Very
And speaking of giveaways, the giveaway courtesy of our good friends at Ringside Collectibles last week, the prize was the retro Cody Rhodes. Just had a repost to be eligible. Who won that?
Jack DeFranco. He's a dad, born and raised in New Jersey. He's got a hand on his shoulder.
I love
that. He certainly does.
And the prize for this week is the Cody Rhodes Winged Eagle WWE 2026 Defining Moments Ringside exclusive. All right, guys, follow up.
Well, we got to talk about that opening video.
I mean, it's 400 episodes. I think we got to talk about everything, right?
Right.
Everybody was really nice except for RJ City.
But he was nice and he was funny. I mean, what he said made no sense, but it was funny. So I'll let him.
Have we ever talked about a chipped Paul Roma?
Not even that. Just that, like, there's no effort that goes into this. Man, we do pride ourselves on never missing an episode, and I think it is something we can all pat our backs on. I don't know, Mark. You said it from day one, and somehow it stayed with Matt and I, and obviously you, because it was your idea. And we just really stayed true to that. It's pretty impressive, I gotta say.
What, staying consistent?
Yeah, I mean, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and they're not like that. You know what I mean?
The second a podcast goes, "Hey, we're gonna take a break for a little bit," I go, "I'm out."
It just goes on the back burner. You know, it's tough. You know,
The first time Edge and Christian took a break, I'd never listened again.
Right.
And we've never done best of episodes. I mean, we have, but that's a different show.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. No filler, you know.
No filler. So we thank all the major marks who've been here since day one. I mean, August 2018. So we're almost at what? 8 years? So
it's coming up.
Yeah. Coming up on 8 years. Yep.
I mean, I don't think we have to celebrate 8
No,
years.
we'll mention it, but we'll
mention
we decided
it.
we were going to do the milestone episodes, not
Yeah.
the years.
No,
10. You gotta do
couples
10
that
years.
celebrate the anniversary of their first date and shit like that.
No, you gotta do 10
pathetic.
years.
No.
We'll do 10 years.
10 years, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll do 10 years. That's
and then what? 750? Can we get to, or what do we?
500 episodes would be a good one.
500. Yeah,
That's in
I guess
2 years.
I guess that isn't. That's so crazy to say out loud. Yeah, that is 2 years from now.
But I mean, guys, everything that's come from the show, you know, if you've been a fan of us from the beginning of the show, you've been on one hell of a ride. I mean, from the wrestling careers to the FWF to Stomp in Paradise to the real FWF, the live wrestling shows to the toy lines. First, we have our first, you know, figures through Ringside Collectibles. Then we start Major Bendy's and his big rubber guys. I mean, I was just thinking about it, you know, this week, and it's just been wild. Like, almost forgot more than I remember what has happened.
Right. And actually, a good way to sort of relive the history of these 400 episodes is the book that Eamon Merrigan and Justin Walsh made, which details like the first, 6 or 7 years of the podcast merch.
I think it's even. I think it's like
Less
first
than that.
4 years.
Yeah,
or-
maybe 4 or 5 years. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, the
It's
time
crazy.
is weird, but you could look through that and it's like, oh yeah, that was around the time we did this. It's like a really
Guys, we were nervous when we sold that first pin. Like, who's gonna want this? You
Right.
know? It's crazy.
It's wild. But we
hey, one thing is we are live on YouTube, like I said. So people are donating. I'll just shout out here.
Wow,
Master
cha-ching.
Whoa.
Bring garage beer to Canada.
Well, say, wait, that's a Canadian $5. That's a lot less.
Yeah, we can suggest it. But it'd be tough for us to do that.
Yeah, so typically we record Mondays. That's how Brian and I first started it when we were on the road on Raw. We always find different schedules, but we did want to announce today that starting this week, the podcast, the audio version, will now drop on Thursday mornings, and the YouTube will drop Friday mornings. So if you want it to be live in the chat with us or get it early and ad-free, still sign up majormarks.com. But for the general public, the new day actually will be Thursday mornings for the audio, Friday for the video. Just a little switcheroo, little fresh paint of coat to go with the new logos, the new merch. Speaking of merch, D, put those on the screen, baby.
Oh, whoa.
Look at, oh my God, guys, head on over prowrestlingtees.com. The first guys who really took a chance on us with merch. I mean, there was nothing really
else we could do.
Well, also, like, there was not much risk because it's print on demand.
Right.
But we thank Pro Wrestling Tees.
Also
what
that.
a great partnership. We have 6 new shirts up right now.
Well, back when wrestling shirts were hot, we were consistently in the top 10 of Pro Wrestling Tees.
Oh yeah. So get the shirts. There's hats as well on Pro
I'm wearing
Wrestling
one right
Tees. I gotta thank everybody. First of all, TTT. We can't, he is the backbone to this pod. Kinnick, D Freedom, Jay George, Herman, Billy Peck, Johnny Clash. Who am I forgetting? Forgetting
Timmy.
somebody. Timmy. I'm definitely forgetting somebody. Joe Shoes. Who else is in that
Two
Facebook
Timmys
chat?
under the desk right now massaging Mark's feet.
I can barely get Timmy to come over my house.
Heath. I'm going through. I'm going on my notes to major.
I mean,
payoffs.
we've
He's on the-
assembled.
Who have we paid in the last
We've
year?
assembled.
Raven.
I mean, we've assembled such a team of loyal, helpful,
TTD. Heath.
honest,
D Freedom.
great people.
Clash, Jay George, Billy Peck, Shoes, Herman are the official. I don't even want to say employees because, you know what I mean.
Timmy's part of the producing team.
Well, he works under you.
Yeah,
he works under you. Mark's too famous now.
Your assistant.
He's like, remember that shirt we did where you were massaging my feet, Brian? I think we need to do one where
Yeah,
Timmy's
Timmy doing
massaging.
Mark.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
That would make a lot more
Yeah.
sense these days.
I was thinking over the last 400 episodes, and I don't think it's me. Over the last 400 episodes, who's gotten the more? Who's taken more shit from the others? I think it's
Matt.
Broski.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, Matt. But Matt, but that's been Matt since I met him. I don't
That's
know.
fine,
He's just, I know he takes it well. Matt
Yes.
and Dylan are like the two people that you're just around and people just fucking unload on them for whatever reason. But they take it both take it very well.
Right, and they give it back too.
Oh, I'll give it back. 100%.
Right. Yeah.
100%. But man,
But, but
400.
it's all it's never malicious, it's out of love.
No.
Yeah.
The chat is crazy. Usually we have like 30 Ultimate members talking. Right now we have 330
Oh, I love that.
live watchers on Twitch and YouTube. So we appreciate it, guys. Keep chatting. Maybe we can put the chat up on the screen. So Matt,
Yeah.
hands down the line, that's Sobroski.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
mean, there's always things that you bring up about yourself that you did that you're kicking yourself for.
Oh,
Mark
speaking
and
of,
I aren't even.
remember last week?
instigating.
Here's a little follow-up. Speaking of last week, remember or things that I bring up about myself. Remember last week I talked about I was going to pay Rockin' with Dan to get my my pizza for me.
Which is
Yes.
ridiculous, but yeah.
I figured out a hack, guys.
Okay.
So
all right.
okay, so Giordano's Pizza. Okay, Chicago. There's a couple in Orlando, but they're too far from me and they won't do Uber Eats. So I was going to pay Rockin' with Dan to go get it for me. But I found a hack. This is the hack. You go online or call up, whatever. And I tried this, so it works. You place the order for the pizza and you pay for it. So it's paid. And then on Uber, you go to Uber Courier and you have the guy pick up the food. So like I spent like almost $100 on a pizza, but it was so worth it.
What a hack, bro. Great job.
Was that- bro,
guys, here's a secret. If you pay a lot of money for something, you can get whatever you want.
it was the greatest. Speaking of a lot of money, someone just gave us 20
Look
bucks.
at that.
Holy-
Mainers.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, brother.
Raul, thank you.
I
Wow.
appreciate that. All right, guys, listen, we for the Q&A, I think we all chose 400 related questions. So we'll talk more about the 400 episodes.
But how about that video, bro? What a great idea
God.
you had. You had a great idea to do that.
I mean, Brian, thank you for getting 3 of the videos out of the 25. I appreciate that.
I just want it to be known that I brought this up, and Matt immediately went, no, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to see that. Blah, 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 and shut it down. And then instead, we had an 11-minute opener with some awesome callbacks, some great friends in the business. I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Brian got 3 of those videos.
Matt, you have a lot of free time on your hands these days. Okay?
I'm busier than you, pal. Way busier. And I got all those videos.
Tuning in live from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh,
what time
damn,
is it
that's
in
cool.
Melbourne?
Thank you.
Oh,
man.
my goodness.
But
That is
also in
incredible.
true Behrman and Brian fashion, I didn't watch any of those, so I was seeing them all. I wanted to see them all naturally. It was a beautiful thing. So
No,
I
we
truly
thank
want
you
to say
guys.
thank you to everybody.
Yeah, we've we've made some characters on this show. We've made a lot of friends on this show, wrestlers, not wrestlers. I mean, Heath. I listen. Of course, I was friendly with Heath, but I became like genuine friends with Heath because of the interview we did with him on that show.
Right, probably right.
We found out about Stang and
then he
who's
started,
Lucy.
He started like riding with us around that point too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and Mark, I saw you put up I don't know if you put up a post or you did on the Silver Linings, like how you were just working for a plumbing company.
Yeah.
Explain to the people like the elevator, what happened to you.
Well, I was going to say, like, I mean, not just me though. When you look at the journey of everybody, you guys were WWE wrestlers. When we started this podcast, Broski traveled the world as an independent star, and now he's back. Brian was a WWE wrestler. Now he's a TNA tag team champion. I was a plumbing supply, social media producer. And now I am traveling nationally with a wrestling company, with 2 wrestling companies. So it's amazing the journeys. And we're not just talking about us. Billy Peck, working a regular job, father. Now he's, gets to travel the world with wrestlers and be a wrestling announcer on his free time and all that stuff. So we all have these really interesting journeys over the last 400 episodes.
I just did a seminar at AIW Wrestling Academy, Cleveland, Ohio. So shout out to them. Love that place. And one of the kids that came asked me, how do I deal with the highs and lows of professional wrestling? And I said, well, everyone has to figure that out for themselves, and it's not easy. But luckily for me, it's been this show. It's like such an escape and a reminder of like all things that you love about wrestling, that it doesn't matter like what's going on in my wrestling life or my personal life. Like it's always just been this fun weekly escape where you can forget about it all and just remember about all these, sentimental, awesome things that made you feel great when you were a kid, So I am always super grateful for that.
No, I agree.
It's almost like a cheat code to life.
For sure. And we have listeners who've become great friends through our podcast. Even like I don't even want to say employees, but like the people, if you lined up everyone who works for us, we wouldn't hang out in real life. We wouldn't be friends in real life, but we are because of wrestling figures, because of this show. So this show's brought a lot of people together, but the community is only because you Major Marks made one, because without the Major Marks, we're just 3 guys talking about toys, which is just weird. You guys made it a thing. So thank you.
For sure. Yeah.
I think what you were saying, Brian, the advice there is that, Brian Broski always says, there's not much you can control in wrestling, especially when you work for a company. However, there are things you can control in the business. So one piece of advice is simply try to find something that you can do and you can control, whether that be content creation, making a podcast, making videos, wrestling more, training other people. There's so many avenues in wrestling that you can enjoy, that you can control, as opposed to you just being at the whimsy of a promoter or whatever. And then we found it in
taking
this.
those feelings home with you, and letting it weigh down on your personality.
Exactly.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't thank John Cohn for kind of being like the birdie in our ear, like, hey, just start the damn show.
Yeah.
We're not going to get too much into it, but thank you, John Cohn. Hope you have a hard dick somewhere. Actually, I know he has a hard dick.
Hard dick.
I sent him a graded mint on card hard dick.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. That's a Dick Worley, folks. A Dick Worley.
Wow.
Look it up. Look it up. All right. You want to get into some real follow-up?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right. Last week, before SmackDown, I flew in a day early, and I was filming with 2K Studios for the upcoming WWE 2K. I put this post out there. You know, we've talked about it before. Like, I think if you get a t-shirt, an action figure, and you're in a video game, like those are the 3 signs you've made it in pro wrestling. And luckily I've had all 3 of those multiple times. This is the first time I did mocap for myself. So doing my entrance, doing my moves.
Why? How come? I saw this.
Yep.
Why did they do that? I mean, they don't bring.
Is this a new? Oh, I was like, is this a new thing? Because this is not a thing when I worked there.
No. So I get Chelsea had asked to do it, and then when I saw that she did it, I was like, well, I wasn't even in the company. But when I was told I was in the game, fuck, I want to do the mocap then. So they brought me in. I did the mocap. I did Zack Ryder mocap as well, which was like weird having to do like Zack. There's my entrance there. I keep saying I'm going to hold up the title. There it is. So it's very cool to do the mocap for the video game. It's Brian and I did it years ago, and it's so much more advanced now.
We did it 19 years ago.
Oh my God.
In 2007.
So did that, and then went to SmackDown. Put a post up about this too. It's like I wasn't even supposed to be on the show. I thought I was just filming a commercial and then I would maybe like fly out early. But I showed up, always ready. Showed up jacked, showed up tan, obviously have my gear, but and then got a match. Did not beat Trick Williams, but had a match on SmackDown. And that's the thing. Like, you just always got to show up. You always got to show up ready to go. Like, I could have been like, I'm just not going to tan or, whatever, but luckily had a match, and that's that.
Sweet. You could have dipped early.
I couldn't have dipped. Well, I could have, but now I couldn't have. And then I did get some In-N-Out burger afterwards. I didn't quite deserve it since I lost the match, but I still had it.
Oh, nice.
There's nothing better than In-N-Out burger.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
Those dang Texas people with their Whataburgers. Come on.
Brian, I think we got to talk about the big news. Take that. Oh, there it is. There's the Striz app. Let's talk about it.
Oh, this whole thing, my 4th TNA Tag Team Championship. No big deal. Rebellion live on pay-per-view. The System, Bear Bronson, Brian Myers versus the legendary Hardy Boys. What can I say? I mean, 4,000 people, Cleveland, Ohio. What like, it hasn't even really sunk in yet. And like, for people who don't know the backstory, like, I trained Joe 12 years ago when he was 18 years old,
from scratch,
from day one. So, and I don't even, maybe D or somebody or people in the chat can help us out. Are there any other like trainer student tag team champions?
Wow.
I don't even know. This is just hitting me right now. But
Bob Holly and Cody Rhodes.
Stop. But yeah, just surreal. The greatest tag team of all time,
especially from scratch.
Yeah, it's just freaking, just an awesome moment, accomplishment. There's a lot behind it that makes it even more special. So super excited. New gold gear was blinging because that was the goal was for the System to be draped in gold. Unfortunately, only Bear and I were successful.
Oh, damn.
Stay tuned on AMC to figure the rest of that out. But man, yeah, like I said, it hasn't even really like sunk in, to be honest with you. How surreal of a moment that was for Bear and I. So
I did say they were going to lose. I was wrong.
Wow, Rockin' with Dan just gave us $9.99.
Look at this.
Rockin' with Dan, was that payment? Rockin' with Dan had his first payment failed on my whatnot tonight and slowed the whole show. It was like earth-shattering news on my whatnot. Yeah.
Well, we made him a celebrity. I mean, he's selling 8x10s with him and Cena.
Yeah, happy 400, Dan. Thank you.
Yeah, but the fact that you and Bear are the champs, what a cool moment. I mean, because the thing is, you're not 60 either, so
which is sweet. Which is also, I mean, now I'm getting older, obviously, but that obviously when Creative Pro opened, I always thought that was like a unique catch to it. Like Pat and I were like, I don't think either one of us was 30 yet, so thought that was a unique way to learn from somebody who's literally active. And I'm still out. I still train every week and bust my ass. So just the way I like to go about it. But yeah, just incredible. Shout out to all those fans in Cleveland. They were so loud. Rebellion, awesome time, great show. Check it out.
You have the title, Zach Linder says, at the major party.
I haven't made up my mind about that yet. I'm nervous that.
Well, you definitely bring it to WrestleCon.
It'll be WrestleCon.
Perfect timing, huh?
Yeah, perfect timing at WrestleCon.
Oh my
Even got new
goodness.
8x10s made up today. But
oh yeah,
I might bring it to the party. I might. Nervous about,
Yeah, you drink a little, you might leave it on a table.
Yeah. Next thing I know, Willie Mack's wearing it on his living room floor.
Willie Mack's wearing it, wrestling Michael Jackson in the alleyway.
I mean, or riding the dick. I wouldn't need footage of that coming out.
Jesus.
Somebody riding the mechanical dick with my title.
All right, so more follow-up. Mark, you do anything or what?
Well, I was at Ring of Honor on Monday. It's for the huge long taping on Monday. We recorded the podcast.
Mark no showed a booking that he made me go to.
I had so much FOMO. I kept texting you guys too. I'm like, how's it going? Brian, are you good? Hey guys, is Brian having fun? I was having horrible FOMO all Monday, but he did have fun.
Shout out Wrestling Open. Yeah. Great. Really, really cool environment. If you have never seen it or tuned in, I guess it's live every week, every Monday. So
yeah. But I was working all weekend on this, the vlog that's going up on Wednesday, this podcast, changing all of the videos, the logos, all the things on all our websites. I've been working hard on that stuff this weekend.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody, especially TTD for the new designs and stuff. It's weird that he's like, we're a podcast, but he's made the identity of it. Yeah. Makes no sense to say that out loud, but if you know, it's true.
Right. That's one major change. We started as a strictly audio only thing with no other source of entertainment, and we have really morphed into, I think this YouTube version of the podcast is like the bread and butter, as opposed to
people who have certainly never downloaded the podcast ever, but they watch the show on YouTube and they take it in every week. 100%.
I mean, I think in the first episode we say we're not even going to get different social media, so a lot of guys, a lot of pivoting.
I don't think I could listen to that first episode just for like cringe reasons, but from that day and what this has become, there was no way to ever imagine, how it would impact people and impact us and what it would do for our lives and our fans' lives. I mean, there's no way to predict that.
No, I was just bugging Brian for a few months to do it because I was just bored and we were, texting about figures anyway. I'm like, why don't we just talk about it? I'm sure there's others who want to hear it. And man, you guys blew me away. So this podcast has grown big time.
It was funny at the time. My response was, man, there's just so many podcasts. Like, why would we do that? That it's like, how would ours be different? And all those podcasts I was probably referring to are probably no longer podcasts.
Deader than a doornail.
And there's one, all new ones now. And ours is still very different because of what the topics that we tackle that nobody else does in the business.
To go on to that, I will say this. I knew that in order to be successful in wrestling and have a podcast, you needed to have like a focus. You needed to have like a niche something, because you couldn't just be what they had. You couldn't be another interview show like Colt. He was doing that. You didn't need to do that. He was doing it better. And he had the fan base. So when Brian put the tweet out, I literally, Brian, my teacher, my coach, who I was friendly with and did some things for, when I saw his tweet that said, would you guys care if me and Matt made a podcast about wrestling figures? I immediately texted him, maybe the second time I ever texted him in my life. And I said, if you guys do this, I will help for free, because I knew that it was going to be successful. Because I knew with the knowledge that you guys had and the space that was completely empty. But yeah, I think that's part of
That's a hell of a tale for somebody listening that's chasing their dreams, man.
Right.
I will do this for free. And you're working at a plumbing supply place, and
yes,
now this could be your only job, and you would be fine financially.
Exactly. Pro bono, because pro bono means you know that if you work hard enough, it will work out.
Pro bono. We're not at the Blue Chew ad yet, are we?
No. All right, so some follow up. Sammy Guevara, I thought this was really cool. He got a Just Toys Bendham's WWF Damage set to go with the one he got for his birthday all those years ago. That set is so rare to find once. He got it twice.
That's cool.
Well, I mean, back in the day, it wasn't. It's definitely hard to track down now.
What do you mean it wasn't hard to get back in the day? Yes, it was.
I don't think so. I think that
yes,
I think
it
you
was,
remember
bro.
these like in a different way. Like I think it was just like nobody cared because there was Jack's figures and
bro, these were tough.
I don't know. Either way, I love something like this, like a sentimental, flashback.
Yeah, this is dying days of Bendham's, but certainly rare. I thought this was cool too. NXT superstar Lexis King posted a picture with the Zombie Sailor Brian Pillman Pinnacle.
Wow, he's still doing that crazy beard, huh?
Yeah,
He's still doing it.
Sharpie.
He's still doing it. Is it Sharpie?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like Sharpie. I mean,
man,
it's taken away from that beautiful figure, distracting all the people.
I can't even look at the figure.
I don't even. God, he could have anything in his hand right now.
Also, guys, look at this. Bleak says he would work for free for me if I do the Marvel Legends podcast.
Oh, look at that! What an offer.
What about Major Mark C-Rat showing off his Bruiser Brody? Not just his big rubber guy, but with the gear as well. I thought this is pretty damn nuts.
That's crazy.
That's
wild. You don't see stuff like that every day, man.
No.
Bruiser Brody ring worn items. Holy shit.
Wow. I love that Bruiser Brody figure. I wonder if he's going to get that graded by CAS. Take a shot. Our good friend, The Miz, he posted a video today about his toy collection. We got that, D?
I need your help. Do I have all of the Miz action figures from WWE from when I first started all the way to now? I'm redesigning my game room and I laid them all out on the floor to see if I actually have every single one. I think I do. Let's take a look. So we start with these bad boys. I like all the different colors. That's one thing. If you're a WWE superstar, you need to make sure that you have tons and tons of different outfits, because then you get different action figures. That was when I first started. That's what everyone would tell me. Make sure you have a bunch of different colors, because then you get different action figures. And let's face it, this is what it's all about, isn't it? Putting smiles on people's faces and getting a cool action figure like that one. That one's one of my favorites, actually. That one, okay, whatever. That's actually one of my least favorites because I've never actually worn that suit ever. I like this one because it has a WWE title and the Money in the Bank. I like that this shirt, there was never a hello, I'm awesome action figure with that t-shirt, which I wish there was. These are my first edition. That was my first one ever. That's actually up. This is one of my favorites, but that actually is the wrong color of the jacket. It should be brown, not black. But this is all of them. These are all of my action figures through the years. It's incredible. Do I have them all, though? You tell me.
So that's the second time I watched that now with like my eagle eyes. I don't see the very first one.
He's missing a couple for sure. I sent him the checklist. So he's got
what that means though, like the names of things and stuff.
Well, no, the checklist is what was that website we talked about last week?
Oh, it has photos.
Has photos.
Okay.
Did he come to you first, or did he just put that up?
No, he just put it up. He put it up.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's missing the Ruthless Aggression like single carded first figure. It's that same figure he pointed out in that multi-pack right there, but not. I don't see it. Like
he's definitely missing.
And that came first for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely missing the Rumbler like Comic-Con edition thing. I saw that right when I was looking at the checklist. I gotta look. He's got a lot of stuff. A lot of the wrestling figure database.
Bro, that's a 20-year on television WWE career in figures right there.
I didn't see the 3-pack.
122. Holy crap!
I didn't see the 3-pack with Triple H and Truth.
Oh yeah, that's brand new.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Mark, do we have the Miz video that he just sent in right before we started the show?
We do. Here we go.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
As I'm in my trailer getting ready to go film something, I wanted to make sure and spend this time to say happy 400th podcast. You are awesome. I didn't say the name because I think it's the Major Action Figures podcast. I wasn't sure exactly the name, but either way, there it is.
What a douche.
Holy shit. Until that last part, that was like a generic cameo that like anyone could have bought or said, right? Like, holy shit.
Oh, man.
I was pretty blown away by the amount of people in that opening thing who Major Figure Wrestling. Major Figure Wrestling is what
always been an issue. Go back to early episodes. The best one ever is Devon.
Oh, Devon's great.
It's like a 90-second stutter trying to get that out, and I'm coaching him along. And holy shit.
If we could redo it, maybe I would change the name a little bit.
What?
But I don't know, because it's Major Wrestling Figure. It was the Major Wrestling Figure podcast.
We
got the out. Maybe that should be a shirt. Get the out.
That's stupid. And TTD's too busy to be messing with that.
I never put the on things.
Same.
Well, it's not on our handles.
Well, I think it's because of the song, The Major Wrestling Figure. Like, I think that's why people. That would be my guess, at least.
But I mean, you still refer to it as the major.
Well, guys, it used to be
Or
in the logo.
The WCW, like Bret Hart used
I
to
see
say.
what you're saying.
It was like it was the official name. It was on the logo.
It was?
Yes.
I don't even. Man.
This one was the best one was Bob and Broski laughing at him screwing it up over and over, and we put the whole thing in.
He didn't do this one much better either.
Uh,
All
Brian just goes nailed it. By the way,
Yeah.
Brian is the one who got your dad to do it.
I see Bob more than Matt does.
That's true.
Uh,
All right, we got a little running change.
Shout out Bob and Terry, bro.
Oh yeah, thank you. I wonder if my dad's watching right now.
He is. He asked me. He knew. He is. Yeah.
Jesus. All right, a running change to the Mattel Main Event Series 164 Razor Ramon. Remember, like the red.
I was impressed by this because we've been pretty critical about how much this sucked. So
Yeah, so that's the red Razor, and they had it almost looked like a kick pad. It was just inaccurate. Like the little circles for the laces should be white, not this whole trim. So they got rid of it altogether, which I think makes it looks way nicer.
it looks like the way they did the gold is different too. Even
It's been a while since they've done a little running change on something. I'm kind of impressed.
yeah,
I dig that.
I always get not that I'm speaking for them, but like Mattel's such a big company for them to like do something like this, or like it's like on to the next thing. Like when something's
Right.
out, so it's very tough.
For sure. This was cool. Garbage Pail Kids and WWE. You see all this stuff, and the Chelsea Green card has been spotted.
So these are in Topps WWE Chrome. These
Yeah.
are like monster chase cards. I opened 8 boxes on Filth Bomb live on Fanatics with Filth Bomb breaks. Check them out. I'll be doing a lot of work with them coming up, all wrestling related. And damn, we didn't hit one of them. So that's how rare these are. 8 boxes.
I definitely need this, and I will say this: the artist actually hit me up if I wanted to buy like the actual art.
Oh,
Well, but it's like it's pricey.
interesting.
And
I'm sure
Chelsea,
Chelsea's like, why do they make me so ugly?
and
Probably
she
hates this
and
thing.
like if I got it
Yeah.
framed, like she wouldn't give a fuck.
And not even. But I'm saying like she probably doesn't think this is a very flattering.
she doesn't.
picture.
She doesn't.
That's
she
what
doesn't
I'm trying to say.
She doesn't get it one bit. I think it's
Yeah.
awesome. I definitely
Right.
need one of that.
If you get it, yeah, of course it's great.
Speaking of cards, what about this? First time ever, possibly autographs of the Ringmaster and Mean Mark.
So again, WWE Topps Chrome. This just dropped this week. These are the alternate, character autos that everyone has. So really freaking cool. Even though Taker just signed Undertaker on that, I don't think
Really?
that's the same autograph.
Is it?
I'm pretty damn positive. Help me out, chat.
Oh, I'm not
But,
sure.
I mean, that's clearly. If Steve was like, "What Ringmaster?" He'd probably like.
So
"What's
correct me
that?"
if I'm wrong. Are there only 10, or are there like? Is that just? You know what I'm saying? Are there only 10 Ringmasters?
I think so.
That's
a very rare guy.
woo!
Someone told me there might be like Repo Man or something. Like there's some fun
Wow.
ones. Yeah.
I think that's fun. Rock with Dan says same auto. Okay, that's
Yeah.
not as fun then.
He didn't. He pulled a Shane Dean Douglas here, where he refused. Right. Also, some of these people, like I remember when I asked Raven, that guy made that figure of Raven as Scotty the Body.
Yeah.
I said, "Can you sign as Scotty the Body?" He's like, "There's no auto for that. I don't do it."
Well, you could tell there's Ringmasters the first time.
Right.
That's the Ringmaster.
Or like, remember High Spots had Heyman a couple of years ago, and people wanted Paulie Dangerously, not Paul Heyman stuff, and he's like, "It's the same." Like he didn't stray from that.
When people ask me now to do Brett Major, it's like, it's been a while. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be the best.
Right.
So,
but that you have that one card, like where I'm sure that comes up.
No, it does, and it's
Yeah.
it's never the best because I don't quite remember how to do it.
Right.
I gotta give this guy a shout out. WF Classic on X. He's been posting these awesome collages, and I'm certainly gonna use these when I display my Mattel figures. Have you seen this by the year?
No, that's cool though.
It's what now? It's not every single figure, I don't think, but if you really want to break down what are the definitive moments or definitive figures of 85, 92, it's all there. So I'm definitely going to use this as a kind of a template to display my collection.
Right.
That's really, really fun.
You're gonna have a hard time.
That's why I'm doing Mattel's last.
Yeah,
I'm
very
doing-
tough to make
oh,
cuts, and
bro.
some things just have been released so many times, and
Yes.
it's gonna be tough.
Whenever you do it, though, also D Freedom is going to be really busy.
I actually might fly in. I actually might fly in D.
Here's a Disney VIP. All you gotta do is hang out with me for 48 hours in one room. And
I'll put an air mattress in here. Man. Order some Thai, great Thai spot, or we get that Giordano's.
He doesn't look upset by this information.
We get that Giordano's.
Oh yeah, $100 Giordano's coming.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's a great idea, actually, and it could be a cool vlog.
I think so
Flu
too.
D.
I just wanted to clarify something I said last week about Power Town. So I said that Steve did that interview on AOL, and then Magnum did that interview
in the AOL chat room.
And I wanted to clarify because I said that Magnum said the Remcos were done, but Steve said they weren't. And then someone hit me up and said, no, Steve said they were done. And I'm like, I reread the article. In that same article, Steve says they're done, they're not done, and they're done. So are they done or not?
Holy shit.
Steve does not know.
Man.
D, can you clarify this a bit, D? Can you get in here, D? And D's like,
he's reading the same shit everyone else is reading.
So, guys, we don't know, but we did get this late breaking photo of the Remcos on the water. Do we got that?
There they are. They're on their way.
Oh wow.
That's how toys travel.
No, they're not. This Official Pig Guys posted this. They're done, but also not done. They're on the water, but also not yet.
We did manage to go a week without, I don't think, a peep about anything Power Town though, right?
What
actual news?
Listen, I did want to, like you said, Brian, because we have no Power Town update. So I did want to let you guys know about this because what are they gonna do now? I mean, these figures, especially this one, is not coming out. I was supposed, Brian too, but I don't know if it got to Brian's stage. I was supposed to have a Remco figure from Power Town. Do we have the picture? Now, obviously, this isn't painted up. I believe the plan was a GCW set. It was going to be a 3-pack with me, Janela, and Brian was going to have like a painted outfit, but then the all black and the helmet over it.
I forgot all about this.
Yeah, so I don't know if Brian ever got to the sculpting stage.
I know no one's ever shown me a sculpt. I mean, unless Magnum has it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, this was going to be what I wore at Hammerstein Ballroom with the Fuck McFoley flannel. So it was going to be a 3-pack.
Great day.
Would have been awesome, but not in the cards. Hey, who knows? But I would say not in the cards. So we also got this. Guys, I'm doing my toy room right now. It's so cool. On episode 400, be looking around my toy room. Out of all the cases, we have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 cases. I have done 9 of them. 9 of them are done.
Wow.
And I just
further than I thought.
Yeah. And I wanted to show, I just finished this last week. This is the independent Matt case.
Wow.
That is kind of nuts.
Did you know that you were going to have 2 cases to you?
No, I thought one case was going to be Matt and Zach.
Right.
This is the independent case.
You've officially lost a case. Who gets cut? Turtles? Like, who gets cut?
Oh man,
that's a huge thing.
The major case has been cut. I'm gonna have to build something in the middle of the room for major.
Is all the wrestling together, and then does it get the miscellaneous, or is it things all over the place?
So this is how it goes. I'm looking at it. It goes LJN, Hasbro, Jax. Oh, sorry, Mattel is not done. Okay, but the Mattel,
the space is there.
The space is there. I have some random Mattels in there so I know that's going to be Mattel. Miscellaneous WWF. Then I have miscellaneous that has like, I guess some WCW, some ECW, some AWAs, and then all the other miscellaneous. Then I have the Zach and Chelsea. That's the WWE Zach and Chelsea case. This is the independent Matt and Chelsea case. Luckily, Chelsea only has 4 figures in there, so it doesn't take up much. Then it's Disney I just finished today, and then it'll be Star Wars, Ghostbusters, Turtles, and then 2 cases for miscellaneous others.
Damn.
Whew. Holy cow.
So I'm gonna have to create something in the middle for major. It's yeah.
Mike Hunt says that room tour on episode 500 is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, pretty much. But I
actually want to say the opposite. I feel like you're moving faster than I thought you'd be.
Yeah. But
the crazy, the room's going to be set and it's going to look beautiful pretty soon, I would say. But the damage is going to be, his storage unit, all the leftover stuff that he now has to sell, whatever the old garage looks like,
Yeah,
that's the damage.
It's bro, you go to my storage unit, you open up the door, you can't move. It's like Super Gabby style.
What about your garage or your old house?
There's still some stuff in there. Yeah.
Is it slammed?
My life is a disaster.
Move all the
My life is a disaster.
Did you officially move the styrofoam stuff, the foam stuff?
The foam stuff, like sell it, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I moved it from my garage to my storage unit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have. Oh, you never had that whatnot you were supposed to.
I'm working on. I'm scheming something big. Yeah. I'm scheming something big. I did want to shout out, guys. My CAS Take a Shot figures, my prototypes. This is the final week, guys. Heritage
week. How long do Heritage auctions go for? A month?
They go for a while. They're going to end, I believe, the Sunday of Wrestlemania. So that's the Andre the Giant, Bobby Heenan, LJN prototypes, the unreleased Hogan and Macho LJN heads, as well as the talking Paint Master Hogan Hasbro, the unreleased Undertaker and Macho Hasbro heads, and that whole Jack set. Keep forgetting, was it Carnage? I always forget what it's called. So we got Big Show, Kane,
Carnage, I believe,
Mankind, Vince, Triple H, Undertaker, as well as the Rock, Austin, New Age Outlaws, and X-Pac. So, and they will also be on display at WrestleCon. So if you're going to WrestleCon, go check them out.
I actually got that email from CS. I'm excited. It reminded me. I knew they were there, but I kind of forgot. So I'm excited to feel that.
Okay, so CAS is going to be at WrestleCon, but Heritage is going to be at WrestleCon. My figures are going to be on display there.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
But also, guys, get your stuff graded by CAS at WrestleCon. And then, guys,
Zach Linder, by the way, my life a disaster. A 40-year-old man with 2 homes.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to relate to.
Zach, I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but I also bought the lot of land next to me because I didn't want somebody to build a house on it.
Well,
and now I just throw all my dog poop over the fence.
Holy shit! Literally.
It's like fertilizer, it's just wood.
Oh,
so
yeah, it's a great way to
So
look
I
at
take
it.
the pooper scooper. It's all nice and full, and I just dump it.
With no plans of anything?
It's gonna go into the ground. What do you mean?
The lot.
No, that's the plan, to not have a neighbor.
I can't picture this in my head.
His neighbors are going to be raccoons. That's what they're going to be.
Oh, well,
Brian just sent me this.
They're coming for their revenge, guys. We have breaking news from an anonymous source.
Whoa!
Check that out.
Wow!
That is Brian's.
Fairly certain I've never seen this before in my life.
Wow.
Yeah. Unless I just blocked it out.
Is there a Joey Janela?
Oh, that's a great question.
Ooh.
Stay tuned.
Man, I would love to make that 2-pack happen if we.
But it's
Janela.
definitely not happening. It can't happen.
In this moment, I mean,
bro.
Well, you signed a
3
contract.
sets behind. It's been 2 years.
First of all, here's another. Anyone who signed a contract, that's it, bro. That's another thing. I don't know if they can even make some of those figures.
Because you think they're expired?
Yeah.
I'm speculating here. I bet some of those are like 5 years. Like I bet not. I bet they're like.
What about a Jordan Grace?
I don't think those people signed anything. I think those are through TNA.
Okay. How long do you think this deal with TNA was?
I don't know either. But we also I've heard those people you would think because Powertown hasn't lived up to their end of the bargain that the deal will be null and void anyway, right?
I don't know what's going on.
Right.
This
be the guest.
This is wild. Why doesn't Matt build a house on the lot just for his figs? Honestly, me and Rockin' with Dan thought about this. No.
Dan is starting construction in 2 months.
No, I should have just turned in retro. Now maybe this is a little too crazy. I should have just made my first house like the toy house, and just had everything on display in all the rooms.
No, then you wouldn't spend enough time there.
Second of all,
but now I'm paying a mortgage, and it's just
well, then these NXT trainees should move in and pay you rent.
They can't because my stuff's still in there.
But that's on you.
That's why I'm saying my life's a fucking mess,
God.
Zach. Linder,
let Danilo fucking move in or something.
No
man.
way.
Zach Linder, he always looks put together whenever we see him. He's always kind of dressed up.
Great guy. Zach.
I'm always like, this
with a
guy
kid.
is.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's a businessman or something.
Next week, guys.
Can't wait.
Man, I need to do some research. I'm gonna be full disclosure there.
Okay.
It's getting harder and harder.
The Hall of Fame, guys. Next,
The stuff that was sent out to all of us to vote, it's getting real difficult.
I thought this was my easiest year to pick.
What? I was like overwhelmed and I didn't pick one thing and I gotta like redo it.
I can't wait, guys. Next week, the 2026 Major Wrestling Figure Podcast Hall of Fame. Speaking of Hall of Fame, you guys will love this. So Chelsea forced me to get, well, I was going to get a custom suit anyway, but forced me to get one.
Very Macaron story. I already know this.
Forced me to get one to match her dress, and I did not really like the color of her dress. It was like, I don't want to say it's brown, but it's not gold. It's like a, I don't know. It's like a
Shawn Michaels Survivor Series 02.
More like the color of like a penny, you know?
Copper.
Okay. So I get this thing from David Allen, blah, blah, blah. Then she tells me she's not going to be at the Hall of Fame.
What? I would love to see this.
She's going to come. She's missing the red carpet. That's an asterisk. She's missing the red carpet. That's the whole point. Take the photo on the red carpet.
See you guys
We're
together.
going to see it.
You'll just be clapping in the crowd and nobody.
We're clapping in the crowd
Right. Yeah.
with a copper suit.
You guys are just gonna have to go to like the photo, just take photos together.
Could be worse. You could be Festus in there in character with your tongue out and your wife putting little droplets of water on it so you didn't dry out. That's a true story. Go find
All
it.
right.
Oh wait, the 2008 Hall of Fame Festus in the crowd the whole time.
Did they keep cutting?
7 hours. Yeah, couldn't break character.
And that's what the Hall of Fames were like long.
That's if they like kicked Flair out. I feel like because he was going so long. Yeah.
Oh my God. Guys, WrestleCon this week, we will have some exclusives. The British Bulldogs. I
got mine today. They are studs, bro.
In hand.
Freaking studs, dude. Look at these booties.
Look at the sticker on that.
And there it is stickered, by the way, which is super fun.
We got Davey Boy Smith, Dynamite Kid, only 750. These will be at WrestleCon. And guys, don't worry. We kept a couple extra, I don't know, 100 or so for after the convention. But these are toyetic AF.
Spent a lot of money to get these to Vegas, by the way. So show up and buy them. Holy smokes.
Show up and buy them.
Yeah. Super excited, though.
I love it. I love that Major Stars Series 3. Some of them are on the back there.
Cross sell is getting real exciting. Major League Baseball.
Love it.
Major Stars. Super cool.
Very cool. And then, of course, guys, if you're listening Monday, or if you're listening on the new day of the show Thursday, make sure to come to the Major Meetup at the Nerd. I'm going to try my best to get there, guys, but I'm not advertised. Brian Myers.
Check me out.
Smart Mark Sterling.
All the major marks.
I'm
all the
wearing
major
bracelet.
marks.
If you're wearing
Here's
this
the deal,
bracelet,
$45. It's
you're wearing
free
this
if you
bracelet.
want.
That means you bought the $45 open bar, and you can have whatever you want for 3 hours. Beat
love
that
it.
deal in Las Vegas. Get the
Absolutely
hell out
love
of
it.
here. That's literally like 2 beers at a casino.
And if you don't want to drink, it's free.
And then yeah, for sure, you just enjoy the ambiance and buy some.
You don't
Diet
get the
Cokes.
bracelet.
Probably not. Well, I mean, if you want to buy a $45 bracelet, sure.
But guys,
I
here's the
won't
thing.
stop you.
If you came to this and didn't want to buy the $45 bracelet, you spend more money getting other drinks.
Right.
Unless you weren't drinking at all, I guess.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but
Really,
even
the only reason is
Diet Cokes will add up to at least be half that.
That's true.
And then you get the bracelet for 20. I don't know.
Brian,
a lot of ways to
are
look
you
at
gonna
it.
partake?
And there's a lot. We think there's at least 2 wrestling shows going on that night.
I hope Smart Mark.
Man, I do need to announce this. I totally forgot. Johnny sent me pictures. He loaded up the claw machine.
No.
With like ultimates and crazy wrestling.
Oh,
stuff,
wow.
Like
I
super
want to try
fun
that.
gets. Yeah. So it might be on the Nerd social media too. So check that out if you want to get even more boned up about this event. So
Heath is definitely going to be there. For
Oh,
sure.
baby.
He told me that today.
all right.
And I'm pretty sure that Story Denali will be there.
And
My new
Swaggle,
client.
there's no way Swaggle's not coming with me to this.
Swaggle will probably be over.
Yep.
So we'll have a good crew. just
Michael
hanging out.
Kanek. president of collectmajor.com.
Oh yeah.
There is a wrestling show outside in the outside.
There's also
lobby.
a toy store right there below.
Are you guys gonna film something? A vlog?
I'm planning on filming stuff all weekend.
Oh.
So yes, I'll be filming stuff. I don't know if we'll get a vlog out of it, but I certainly was going to film some stuff for social media at least, but we'll figure something out.
All right, guys. And up next is the news brought to you by Garage Beer.
Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner, Garage Beer.
Scratch that figure itch and scratch that beer itch with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open.
Last time we partnered with Garage Beer, things got a little out of hand. But this time, we're doing things more professionally.
Classic!
More class!
Guys, why can't we enjoy both?
More polished!
Good idea!
It's a crisp, refreshing partnership. Built on integrity and teamwork. And focus.
Let's go! Let's party!
Oh man, Major Garage Beer. I think.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers, baby. I think we need to film another commercial this summer.
Man,
whether it be in my new house.
Table, I heard.
What's that?
I heard there's a pitch on the table.
Well, it could be my new house, or I still have that old house.
Or we could just roll around the dog shit in the third house. Whatever you want.
Major Garage Beer. They've been with us for a long time, even before it was Major Garage Beer. We're not going to get into that, but Corey has been with us for a long, long time. One of the hardest workers we know, and thank you, Corey, for supporting Major Garage Beer, baby.
Day one Major Pod believer, man. So thank you.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Every single week, use the hashtag Major Garage Beer. If we choose your picture or video, you will win a prize. Let's go.
Mean Dean 420 says, great.
Just so we can do that.
I don't pick them. Broski does. Great week for the collection. The Monday Night Wars Ultimate DDP is so good, I had to get two. I was lucky enough to find a Chelsea Green and Cactus Jazz 2-pack. I'm keeping sealed until a Matt Cardona is made. I had to celebrate with a Garage Beer. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely love that.
Hell of a week.
Not that much news. I know next week with Mania in the world, there'll be a bunch of reveals, I'm sure.
We're going to have Billy Peck on the ground, right? Reporting.
Yeah. I'm
live.
Fanatics. I'm going to be there Thursday. I wonder if I can try to sneak in before. Is it open? I don't even know when it opens, to be honest.
Get a vlog.
I didn't realize WrestleCon has like a 4 p.m. start Thursday or something.
It's always an afternoon start.
Why am I not? Man, maybe I've missed it the past week. I don't know. I was like, what?
All right. So Bulletproof Studios, they make the ice cream bars. The Matt Cardona is available right now. I'm surprised Brian Myers doesn't have an ice cream bar.
We did like a very limited run that I sold on my whatnot.
No, but you need an official one with the box.
Well,
anyway, check this out.
I feel like we've already just done that, but anyway.
Coming to Pro Wrestling Tees.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Owen Hart.
Oh, baby, that's cool.
Really cool. I love that. All proceeds benefit the Owen Hart Foundation. Very, very cool.
His music just really hit me when I saw that.
Yes.
All the feels.
Make sure you pick that up. I love this stuff. Really, really cool stuff. Guys, I cannot believe this is real, but it is. Asylum All-Star Series 2 shipping.
Which, like, it blows my mind how horny people are for Power Town news and burials and stuff. When this might be just as bad or
Guys,
worse.
I want to say the PWI where I'm on the cover with SDL as the Indie God. This is on the back cover.
Right. Like
so that's 2.5 years ago.
No one talks about this.
I will say this. They look good, and I will be adding the Sergeant Slaughter and Mr. Wonderful to my collection.
Cool.
Better late than never. They did arrive. I don't know the holdup, but they came.
It's just like never been talked about. But I also think because people don't complain, so like, it's twofold, right?
Right. So I think they look pretty good. I mean, Karate Man, that's how outdated these are, right?
Karate Man had that's a 2-pack? I didn't even realize that.
I didn't realize that either. It's Eddie and Black Tiger.
Karate Man was a 2020 Impact Wrestling character.
I mean, and think about it, like this Eddie Guerrero.
Ethan Page is on his third company since this figure was.
Oh, that's true.
The concept.
Eddie Guerrero, this would have been a cool figure to have, Remco style, but there's now a superstar as Eddie. Like
yeah, I didn't even think of that.
No reason for me to get this. So listen, Asylum, I will say.
At least
you did it.
You did it. Yeah.
You did it. So now, are they done making figures? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't do a pre-order.
Again, they're in that category where they're gonna have to work in silence to keep being something.
But I mean, I have Series 1. I thought they were good. These look good. So I hope if they decide to keep doing figures, I hope they can get back on track.
I definitely see what you're saying with Sarge and Orndorff. They're pretty fun little additions to like your Superstars collection for
sure.
Yeah,
Sarge looks great. Ethan is the likeness is great on that.
Yeah.
Oh, they all look good. I just don't have a use for Eddie because I already have an Eddie. Same with the Tonka. So the Sarge and the Mr. Wonderful I will get. What about this Fortnite and Stone Cold Steve Austin? I thought this was sick.
What am I looking at here?
Fortnite is a video game. Okay, it's like a shooter. You go around, you can make your character look however you want. There's a lot of customization to it. And either for limited time, I'm not sure, or forever, it's probably limited time. You can make your character look like Stone Cold.
Okay.
That's cool.
It's awesome.
I think it's cool.
They did a big thing where you could make your character look like Simpsons recently. There was all Simpsons characters.
I dig it.
But it was like a limited time.
Got it.
This is cool. This is all like, it's not quite figure related, but I kind of think it is because it's like, merch stand catalog stuff. D, you want to talk about this stuff? Because you're not going to be on the show at all unless you come on and maybe you can discuss it. You can do it better than me because I didn't even know what happened.
For the 400th time.
Not even close.
Not even close.
D, I appreciate your OCD, by the way.
Hey,
he
guys.
has some crazy OCD. He wanted to make sure that he is on the right like he always is.
I like
that. Appreciate it.
Listen, D's our resident psychopath. D is an unsung hero to the pod. I mean, he edits behind the scenes, produces behind the scenes the actual show every week. I mean, our toys, even not even collect major toys. I send D the files and he picks them apart.
The human fine-tooth comb.
Yeah. So D, we thank you for all these years. I was trying to think, D, what was the first thing we did together before we got you on board? Was it that ring tournament?
Yeah, King of the Rings.
And we would just steal information that you were putting out on Instagram and use them as news in this show, right?
Yeah.
Slow, yeah.
Broski would be like, Deep Freedom has said on Instagram, Deep Freedom said that.
And then there was also the FWF posters for the Ruthless Aggression Patreon podcast or specials.
Oh my God, I forgot about those.
Yeah. So I think those are like the 2020 projects, yeah.
Do we need Deep Freedom merch? We don't have any.
This is my objectively pleasing D-Freedom shirt.
All right, so D, what do we got here? What merch stand stuff have we got?
A bunch of replica items. Very affordable. Most of them all under $100. So that's affordable for what a lot of replica merchandise goes for from other merchants and stuff. But yeah, produced by Fanatics and other partners as well through their WWE shop program. Now that they've taken it over since for the past like 2-3 years now. But we got a toy title belt of the newer, because they did refresh it, the AAA Championship. So
Cool.
this is going to sell. This probably was on sale if they because I think the AAA
Do we have
shows,
a price point on this? I'm curious.
it's probably $49.99 or $39.99. It's one of the two.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's pretty affordable from what I
Well, I
recall.
was thinking for a kid's belt, it's a little bit higher than I would have guessed, but
Title belt. And then also another AAA item as well. Mr. Iguana getting a latex.
Wow.
whoa, a full pullover job there?
Yeah.
Dan also doesn't have a full pullover job.
Yeah, he's got the elastic strap. Yeah.
Oh
so
my god.
Wow.
I might
That's
just get
cool.
that to scare the shit out of my kids.
I like this. Do they make the iguana yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
they did make
that a while ago.
La
And
Yesca,
even the
yeah.
Ferg's puppet that was on screen once, right?
Yeah, La Yesca with a discount code currently is available for $44.99, but the regular retail is $59.99. This
It
mask
does look like a Three Ninjas face mask.
Yeah, it does.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
this is $34.99. The AAA Championship is $39.99. And then finally, the Ulafala. I thought they weren't going to touch it, but it is on figures as well. But I wasn't sure if there was some potential legal reasons or just moral reasons why they didn't want to, because this is sacred in the Samoan heritage. So the Ulafala now being commemorated here through an official Roman Reigns merchandise.
I mean,
item.
this is something I would have bought in the Attitude Era, the early 2000s. I love this stuff. I dig this stuff big time.
Does Roman still rock this on his entrances?
I can't recall.
Right. I was thinking, is this
Yeah.
a little too little too late? But hopefully not. Hopefully he still does.
Yeah, I think this is probably also. I think this is $39.99, and this next one I believe is $34.99.
Wow,
So
that's
replica
cool.
Obafemi beads.
Wow, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Good for
I think he
Oba.
wears them all like the same size now, but I think initially when he got to the main roster, they were like to where they got larger
Yeah,
in
they were-
size.
yeah.
And NXT, he's definitely.
I hope
wore
they start to
these
sell
as
the
well.
Kit Wilson pearl necklace.
That's another thing. So we'll see. Time will tell. Depending on how these items do.
We're in a
and
necklace
depending on-
era of merch here.
Yeah. And we also got a new Penta mask in the
Wow.
blue.
Oh, sick.
And they do have like a full, like basically costume. I don't think they sell it as a bundle, but they don't necessarily sell like the tops, like what Penta wears. They basically print that design on a throwover hoodie. So
That's sick.
So they have it all in the colors of each mask that's available. I don't know if the red one's
Damn.
no longer available, but yeah. So if you want to rock Penta, not even for Halloween, wear it as a dress up party for work or something. Here you go. I'm not sure if this is adult size or kid size. Maybe one size fits all, I'm assuming. So yeah, and they also have gloves to pair with it as well.
Damn.
Penta era gloves. So I'm sure there's more colors to come in the coming months.
Machine Penta.
Love it.
I'm sure maybe for Halloween or before Halloween, they can have some Penta makeup kits for him as well as
Sick.
1000. Same with
I love that.
Mr. Iguana. Now moving
some
on to
big shots.
some commemorative pillows by Big League Pillows. We got 2025 edition of Seth Rollins. He was previously offered, but now this is a 2025 edition. Got the Galaxy shades. These are all done by Nololeum, I think is
And the
user
shades look really cool.
on Instagram. So he does all of the designs for big shots for the WWE commemorative pillows.
I think he did artwork. I think our 300th episode.
Yeah, I think he's done work in the past. Yeah.
No, he's definitely worked with us before,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it was 300 or something like that, or a certain amount of years.
Yeah, this Seth has like the half and half gear, got the chest hair, and has that new pendant that he's been rocking. So I'm sure future Mattel figures are going to include that pendant as well as an accessory. And then Becky Lynch, this is her first big shot, I believe. So has her fingernails, has the fishnets, all black gear, similar to what she's got. It's got some little yellow accents, it looks like, on the sides and along the top, hair pulled back. New Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso, first time Jimmy Uso getting a big shot.
Jim. What up, Oos?
And he does have his tag team partner, Jay Uso, 2026 edition. So Jay's been offered, I think, at least maybe this might be a second big shot in the green matching gear. This might be their tag team championship look, possibly.
I bet it's a Seahawks Super Bowl
Possibly.
themed.
Yeah, it's 2026 edition. At least that's what it's listed, but it could be a
so
2025. But these are all made to order, so they can get these designs 2026. They can have something that was just worn on Raw tomorrow if they
That's great.
Tonight technically. 2026 edition of Rhea Ripley. So previously offered.
Yeah, bloody
before.
Ripley. Say it right, D.
Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Do we have any idea if these are like, popping off with the kids?
I think it's more collector based, but they're certainly popping off because
they do sell these at Raws and SmackDowns and all premium live events. But they sell the 16-inch ones. These aren't the 22-inch ones.
There's also the ones that Ringside carries that they're different, but not big shots.
No, those are
that's Bleacher Creatures.
Yeah, I'm saying so. It's kind of like
brands.
It's interesting that it's a competitive space of the same company.
I mean, those ones are a lot more affordable than these. The most affordable of the big shots is the I think the keychain size.
Yeah,
but these are made to order. These are made in the U.S., so they're not mass produced.
These are these are incredible. I think besides the original Tonka Buddy, this is the best. Like if you felt one of these in your hand, they're like rock solid, but like in a good way and like a great material. I'm hoping that mine's going to be available at the World, but I have no confirmation of that. So we'll see. Anyone else, D?
And Gunther as well. So you can retire all the legends from the past with this Gunther.
Look at that fade in the back. It is so. It's like a optical illusion.
Yeah, it's a great looking fade.
They make all these look awesome.
I think he's got knee pads on for some reason. I don't think Gunther wears knee pads. So. Yeah.
Good spot, D.
What a D spot, right? What a D observation right there.
What about these Funko Pops?
Yeah, so the return of AJ Styles after 9 years. 9 years. So I think he was offered in 2017. Got the longer hair, more fuller beard, and I think the previous one was based off of his 2016 debut, off of those initial studio shots. So this is probably based off of, I think, his return at the Rumble in 2025. So it's like a 2025 edition of AJ Styles. Has a stand. Yep. And I think that's a new thing that they're going on. They might have a new designer on the pops now, because originally they didn't get that creative with the poses. They were all just on the mostly generic base body. First time of Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig.
No, I don't collect pops, but it's cool.
I thought it was interesting that they called him Kurt Hennig.
Yeah, what is that?
I guess it all depends on what.
Kurt Hennig.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
Mattels don't have that.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a new thing that they're running forward with, to where they don't have. I don't know, or that could just be all depending on what licensing partner they work with that day.
I like it a lot.
Has the towel molded in the hand. Has the orange singlet this time around. I'm assuming the black is featured along the back, unless they didn't do the deck on the back. So we'll find out when these come in hand. I don't know if they have the Mr. P on the side of the boots, but once again, these are, I think, Funkos used to be $9.99. I don't know if they're $9.99 anymore. They're probably $11.99 or $12.99.
I still love
Return of Sheamus. Last one was in 2014, so it's been a while for Sheamus here. Whoa. And he's got his I think he's still wearing this. The hat. I know he's
smoking hat, broski. Is that what that is?
This was like the Brawling Brutes look, but I think he still continued to wear it with his look. But if this is outdated, at least you got a new Sheamus, I guess.
Right.
Because there are some that are like prolifically outdated with the with some of the more recent ones and stuff. And then with Solo, speaking of outdated, Solo Sikoa without his kick pads on, so he's got bare feet, which he switched to boots I think 3 years ago.
Oh boy!
So
has he ever had a pop? Is this a first?
Yes, this is his first pop.
Oh,
yep.
Cool. Good for him.
First pop WWE figure.
I love it.
So he can put his pop, if he's got a collection, he can put him next to his brothers, or if people have the whole Samoan crew, whole bloodline, they can put him with them.
Just one sec. I gotta go pee, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh no! Oh, we're live, bro. You can't be taking breaks.
Pee.
Holy smokes!
Can't hold it.
He's an old man.
He's been drinking gallons all day. He's got to be always ready. So
keep rolling, D. We're getting long here.
All right, yeah, because we're watching live, hour and 25 minutes in. Looks like, oh my gosh, this came out of nowhere. The Jazwares
really out of
AEW.
I heard from Birdie that this survived, and I'm hyped because this is like my ROH fandom wheelhouse. So, and I'm happy for CD. That's cool.
Ring of Honor, Jazwares Vault exclusive, Christopher Daniels. So,
I ordered 2, bro.
This is his first Jazwares AEW figure that he didn't actually get one to go with.
It's also true. It's like he was right there on the cusp, SoCal Uncensored, for like a day one AEW guy, where he probably should have got one.
Right, he was among the first to get scanned too.
And Frankie and
did the scanning.
Scorpio Sky got it, you know.
Yep.
I mean, they were the ones who eventually got the tag title, so I kind of get it. But this is, to me, this is cooler because for my fandom, like this is
Oh my
the
God.
CD
Yeah.
I first like fell in love with. So
I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, there were a lot of cool moments he had in the beginning of AEW, but if you were to pick one, Christopher Daniels, this is sort of the one that I would want.
I love that he's got the hand gestures. I guess that alternate head, the glasses are molded on, I would assume.
No, they do come off.
They do come off.
Yeah, they do come
Oh,
off.
because he's got. Oh, I didn't realize he's got a goatee and not goatee.
Yes, yeah. So the non-goatee one goes with the television championship because this is based, I think it says in the description, based off of Ring of Honor TV, October 16th, 2010. So this is.
I was gonna say I want it to be an older, like goatee, like the one on the left is what I'm picturing. Like
Yeah, but I don't think he had the TV
early
title at the
ROH
time.
CD.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the belts are never accurate because they also don't have the rights to the belts.
Yeah,
and stuff,
I mean,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
it's technically not the TV title that he held at the time, but in terms of the championship title, like he did have that title, but not specifically that particular design.
Right.
I will say that I bought this on Friday the second that I saw it, and I
bought
screenshotted it and I texted it to him, and I said, "Got mine, congrats, man!" And he still has not responded.
I don't even know if I have his number. I'd have to look. But I sent it to Frankie right away, and I said, "You got to show CD this." Like, you know, obviously somebody who's like, you know,
He
in-ring
knew
career is seemingly over. That's exciting to get a figure that honors your past and your accomplishments. I think that's a great thing.
The last time I talked to him, I said, "Hey, did you know that your figure is still coming out?" And he was like, he was very in the know. He knew that it was coming out, although he did not tell me it was coming out soon.
I mean, we were smart enough that a lot of the stuff that we heard, you know, unfortunately, like we're pretty sure Cabana's figure is X-nayed, you know.
Actually,
Hope
this conversation was Monday, and then it came out on Friday. So I was talking to him on Monday about the figure, and he was in the know, and then it came out on Friday. So
cool. Oh,
no, I don't know.
I thought you had
anything
news about Cabana. I got
Colt.
excited
No.
there. All right.
But yeah, I think technically the trunks are inaccurate to, so they are accurate to 2010, but I don't think he had these in 05. But it's good enough with the jacket.
I'm gonna put that jacket on. You'll never
Yeah.
know. And
yeah,
good.
it pretty much obscures it, like without.
I feel like he didn't wear the shades in early ROH. In my mind.
Possibly. But yeah, it's now you can finally remove that top because I think the Marvel Toys TNA figure it was glued on to where
I never understood that.
Yeah, so now
to
you can
this
actually
day,
remove
and
it.
then even if people like sell that figure loose on eBay, it always has it cut because
I
everyone.
think originally it was an engineering issue. I think
it
originally
was supposed to have the little thing, and they glued it instead of the knob.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they even did like the work along the trunks and everything. Like they.
Right. It's one of
Yeah.
one of wrestling figures' greatest mysteries. But they botched it twice though because the 2-pack with Elix has it too. So it's like with the WTF. But here we go. The Fallen Angel getting a Legends figure. Very cool.
Well, as on top of this, there's a lot of people in the chat that I've seen ask about my figure, and you know it's coming, right?
It's coming, and we're supposed to have an update soon, actually. So
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
there's supposed to be some sort of meeting, but it's coming. I'm very excited. And a lot of people. I saw the guy who keeps posting about Mark Sterling, Big Rubber Guy. Someday, I'm sure that'll happen, right, Brian? But
and we do have a licensing agreement with All Elite Wrestling, so
right. But
never say never.
What I'm saying is,
or just draw gray hair on your Sean Mooney, and you're good.
Yeah, exactly. But this figure that is coming out, this AEW figure that is coming out of me is very important. I want you guys to save all your Mark Sterling bucks. Whatever you wanted to spend on a Mark Sterling product, save it for this because I want it to be the fastest selling AEW figure of all
More
time.
than the Mark Sterling sex socks?
Those were great.
Sex
Those were
socks are a
great.
big hit, guys.
Big
Old school
hit.
pod. Shout out there.
By the way,
all right.
By the way, speaking of sex socks, our normal Ultimate members, very classy, normal, fun, friendly people. You open it up to everybody, and then you get guys like UK Elite Wrestling Figs who wants to use the
Yeah.
Mr. Iguana mask as his new Git
Thanks.
mask.
Thanks for letting us know that. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
We got some crazy people in the free
500
chat
people,
here tonight.
500 people in here. All right. Ringside news.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks,
Shop
Pete.
Ringside Collectibles Wrestlemania sale going on now. New in stock. Mattel WWE Elite Greatest Hits 11. I can't believe we're at 11. CM Punk, Rhea Ripley, and Logan Paul. And now it is time. Mark, I'm going to need your help with this.
Well, hold
The
on. Before you do
Ringside.
that, Kinnick is in the chat, by the way. And he says, when I admit that he doesn't snore, I'll get a big BRG.
Maybe the
He
new and
snores.
improved Canic doesn't snore.
I can't lie. All right, what do we got coming up there?
I'm going to need your help with this.
Yes.
And next up is the Ringside Top 10. Number 10, Seth Rollins.
Wait!
This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase. And when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
It's the Ringside Top 10. You just got 20 figs in your wife is mad again. Ringside Top 10. They got big rubber guys and majors you can bet. Ringside Top 10. For over 30 years, John's proved this ain't a trend. Ringside Top 10. Make sure you use code MAJOR for the discount at the end.
Number 10, Seth Rollins, Red and Black, WWE Ultimate Edition 30. Number 9, Cody Rhodes, Winged Eagle. That's a free giveaway this week, by the way. WWE 2026 Defining Moments Wave 2, Ringside exclusive. Number 8, Kyle Fletcher, AEW Unmatched Series 13.
I got those, so we can. So you opened them. Got the Kyle
I
Fletcher.
didn't have that one.
right?
Though. That's the base. Number 7, Cody Rhodes, WWE Best of Ultimate Edition 7. Number 6, Penta, WWE 126. Number 5, Rhea Bloody Ripley, WWE Elite Greatest Hits 11. Number 4, Rhea Bloody Ripley Ultimate Edition 30. I feel like people are not talking about that figure enough. It's figure of the year. Number 3, Stephanie Vaquer, WWE Elite 125. Number 2, this is oh my god, these are both nuts. This is like this run is incredible. Number 2, Penta debut WWE 2026 Defining Moments Wave 2 Ringside exclusive. And number 1, Penta WWE main event 163. Holy shit, this guy's over with the children of professional wrestling. Awesome.
Wow. Well, I was not surprised to see the Kyle in there because it's his first figure ever, and you need him in the line. But I was also say that I got this. Chris,
Broski, did you flush or throw it over the fence?
No, I was just chugging so much garage beer earlier. It was a long one.
Gotcha.
Just
All
a
right.
full stream of pee.
It was like Austin Powers style, you know?
Somebody in the chat said that.
Tom Hanks in League of Their Own. Is it time for weekly purchases?
Let's go to weekly person brought to you by Major and collectmajor.com.
Big match in my ass? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster cut. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all.
Oh my God, we got the Bulldogs.
Go get them. WrestleCon exclusive. I'm gonna gift my best friend Eddie Edwards a set of these tomorrow. He doesn't even know it. Don't tell him, guys. I'm gonna surprise him.
I might give these to Jamie Noble so we could add them to Raw 85.
Oh,
you know, me and Jamie at SmackDown.
maybe we'll get a better spot in the Andre too.
Me and Jamie,
Great
we have
call.
like sometimes like he pulls me aside, like he's got some like some production meeting like gossip for me. And it's like booking the Raw 85 card.
He's like, you ever think about making a Dr. D David? Nope.
We got to get Jamie on the pod. A booking meeting.
Well,
Guys.
when we bring back FWF, he is certainly a candidate.
I don't want it to sound like a burial because he said it was incredible. John Thorne said the last seminar they had was Jamie Noble. And he said it was like, because he's a wrestling genius. He just doesn't know it. And he said at one point, he's like, I got to pay. I'll be right back. And he came, he's like, am I doing good? How's this going? He's like, no, it's incredible. You keep going.
Oh, he's the best. Y'all from Tough Enough.
No, Tough Enough, right?
Guys, Collect Major. Let me just say this. I mean, Kinnick, someone who just started as a fan of the show, he was getting our, eventually foam fingers, any tchotchke, any weird merch. And then he came to us and said, hey, I can start this. I think we can start this toy line. I can make toys. I'm like, all right, you figure out how to deal with China. We'll cut you. And he figured it out. He's like, let's do it 50-50. I said, well, let's pump the brakes. Let's do it 33-33-33. Because Brian and I split this 50-50.
Which does only make sense.
Right. It doesn't make sense. But to see what that's turned into, how it spawned, this podcast spawned another company, and TTD working for us full time. D Freedom, Brian Beatty, Billy Peck. By
the way, another quit his job full time guy.
So we are we are so grateful to all you major marks and everyone who helps us out. But guys, a lot of stuff going on. Collectmajor.com right now. Of course, you can get the do we get the pictures?
Hey, wait, no, we have an announcement. The sale.
Well, I was going to say that, once.
Do we have there's no picture for it. This is like a last minute decision.
D, do we have pictures of the stuff or we have technical difficulties here, D? All right. Very nice. Very evil. Danhausen. He's on Monday Night Raw right now. You can get his figure. Collectmajor.com. There's a lot of big rubber guys over there. We put up the Macho King. Ooh, yeah. Randy Savage. If you're watching, he will have a different, more toyetic packaging, kind of to match. Well, it's not going to be the studs like the Demolition, who have unique packaging. Axe and Smash.
Oh, baby.
There's big rubber guys on the site right now. There's major stars. There's major bennies. And I'm going to say this, guys. If you're listening right now, like right now live, guys, we're going to drop a sale right now to only people who are listening right now. So if you're listening on Patreon, if you're listening Thursday or Friday, doesn't matter. If you're listening right now, here is the sale.
As long as we're live on YouTube.
As long as we're live, every major star, any major star, $20. Right now. Get it now. $20. Any major star on collectmajor.com until the show is over. And guys, use the hashtag collectmajor. If we choose your picture or video, you will win a prize. What do we got?
Anthony Capizzi, Anthony Cap 0815. Shout out to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast for single-handedly getting me back into collecting. I now have a pretty great personal collection. Here's my section for the pod. Cheers to 400 episodes and to 400 more. He did a little ad Collect Major there. Let's see here. He's got a Mark Sterling brawler. He's got your elites. He's got a Zack Ryder.
He's got some major stars.
Signed heels and faces there. Nice little corner there, major corner there, pal.
Guys, I just want to mention this because I just finally got these in the mail, and I think it's so cool. We're celebrating episode 400. Look at this. We have figures, Jay and Silent Bob, Bloodman, and Chronic. We have MLB. With so much cool stuff. We have Rambo.
Things
we've got
done that we can't even disclose yet.
And then I also got these Danhausen and Danielle Hausen. It was a year ago we revealed these figures. Topanga on our show. We made a Topanga wrestling figure wearing Danhausen paint.
That's cool.
Pretty ridiculous. I think these might still be up on
random accomplishment. No, those are long gone.
Oh, these are long gone? Oh, sorry. All right. Well, I just got them finally.
But go get your $20 Major Star sale. That's shipped, by the way.
Shipped, baby. I got a lot of purchases. What about you guys?
I got a bunch of random fun stuff around me here. I want to shout out Austin. He helped me complete Lil Nate.
Here he is, baby. I want to thank Matt Kenny. I got the whole set.
I got the others a while ago. I needed Rick Steiner to finish this. Rick Steiner's not staying.
Wait, Brian, I was gonna say, can we talk about Rick Steiner? I think
it's great. It's a great figure. It's toyetic, but I can't cut the one with the jacket. It's the same era, same everything, and he has a jacket. Like there's no.
I guess you're right.
These are the decisions you're gonna have to make, man. I'm telling you, gotta be a little stern. You can't just be like,
because you're cutting the other one. I'm sorry, you're cutting.
If there was a jacket with this figure, I would have done a swap.
Got it.
But
Now, what if
you picture Rick Steiner in his jacket coming?
I know, but that one is this is the gear I kind of picture him in, not the plain black.
I don't, and they both say "bite me" on it, so that also swayed me. Like,
All
it's
right,
not like,
I think you got me. Now, what about Eddie? Is a cut, right?
big cut. Yeah, that's
Eddie's a cut.
We have an ultimate that represents that. That's way better.
Outlaws. What do you think?
Outlaws. Okay, shocked me. Best road dog ever. That soft goods on that jersey. Rules.
Unbelievable.
It like makes him look more like
Road
the way
Dog.
you envision Road Dog. And I did a little switcheroo and got rid of some old Outlaws. And kept
Really? But
them.
these are like 2000 Outlaws. You cut like prime Outlaws.
I cut the original Outlaws are 2000 Outlaws, the first elites from back.
Really?
So I got rid of those.
Those are 2000 Outlaws.
They're that era, like later. They're not like prime.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. And the shirts those come with are like horrible.
The plastic
that plastic shirt. You're really gonna be like buzz your girlfriend woof when you.
I
look
really
back at
liked those when they came out.
But dude, I'm telling you, these new Outlaws, sneaky good.
They're
and
really
the best,
good.
The best.
I don't.
think.
The one thing I was gonna say, I don't know why the Billy gun has like stubble.
Does it?
Yeah.
But it's not painted though, right? Is it on the mold?
Yeah, it's like you know.
He's a hairy man.
When you think of Billy Gunn, you don't think
No, you definitely
stubble.
don't think stubble. Yeah.
Listen, all four of these figures are excellent. 5 with the Charles. I hope Ringside does a from the vault Charles, so we get a proper Charles. You know what I'm saying? Like if they can redo him a little bit, maybe put him in like a SmackDown, the current day, or even if it was like Ruthless Aggression era.
I think because of the meme and the run from our match,
we need that, bro.
People would love that.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
an easy switcheroo for Ringside and he'd be single carded, and I think that's a win-win.
All right, so woo!
Who got this? Because I know a lot of major marks did. Exclusive to $4.99. Brian Myers, Zombie Sailor Toys, finally shipping to people. Very excited.
I didn't get mine yet.
Seattle Seahawks gear there too, just like the Uso Pops we were just talking about.
Is the pod logo on that?
I got a Lucy. Great question. It is not.
Okay, good. So I don't need one.
You don't need it. Yeah.
Brian, can I buy one at your table?
Okay, you can't because, guys, I was gonna say this. I have to pack pretty like efficiently for WrestleCon because I'm coming straight from TNA, and I'm not bringing a giant merch bag, and I'm gonna be at the major table. I don't want to take up a lot of space from a product.
Wait, so TNA's Thursday?
TNA is Tuesday, Wednesday in Syracuse. I'm flying Thursday morning straight to Vegas. But I packed 6 men on card, brand new Brian's, first come, first serve. And beyond that, I'll just have photos. I'm not doing the full flea market spread of stuff for wrestling.
What?
No.
Bare minimum, Brian in the house.
It's not, guys. You can't please everybody. It's like I'm not lugging all these hats, all these figures to sell one. One of you? It's just I also have stuff in my bag like for personal.
Wins the tag team title.
I got that.
Good.
Hey, the photo ops will be plentiful with me with that tag team title.
Wow.
But then I have other things like, dude, I have a ECW figure that I need Bubba to sign, like for my personal collection. That's more important to me. I have Arn, big rubber guy, in the yellow that I need signed for my personal collection. You know, like things like that prioritize the space in my bag. So.
Well, guys, I will have tons of Smart Mark Sterling action figures.
I have the Flair Space Mountain promo, big rubber guy that I want signed for my personal collection. So there's shit I got to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Come to my table when you're disappointed with Brian's.
Well, I have six. First come, first serve. See me at WrestleCon.
I think since Papa Bear from the Card Foundation podcast quit buying cards, I got Joe Vin now being my Chelsea Green card getter for me.
I love those Exalted. They're so pretty.
So thank you very much, Joe Vin. Also, guys, like I said, pick up this Japanese shirt on ProSCTs.com, and then also go to Vic's Figs and get some Japanese figures. I got some more. Vic's Figs came out of nowhere on IG.
It's your new guy.
I got Minoru Suzuki, like young Minoru Suzuki.
Okay.
With hair.
I forgot it even looked like that. Yeah.
I'm going to let that baby breathe. This is a good one. Sasaki right there. Katsuzuki Sasaki right there.
Wow.
Looking big, jacked. I already had one of him as like the Power Warrior, but this is like him as like regular, you know?
Right.
If we're gonna need both. And then this one, I already have a similar one, but Kenta Kobashi, my buddy. I don't know if we took a nice photo backstage at DDT, but the one I had a hood on. I like this one better. No hood.
That one's really cool. Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, adding these to my Japanese collection. Vix Figs on Instagram. Check them out, guys. A lot of Chara Pro, whatever.
Oh man, I'm now that you botched that. Roy Lucier sent me how to say that.
Okay.
So let me get this so we don't get attacked. He's saying he's been told that it's pronounced Kiara Pro.
Kiara Pro?
Kiara Pro.
Guys, I've been saying that.
And he said that information came from Chris Hero, who's not Japanese either. But
So we were both. It's not Chara Pro. It's not Chara Pro. It's Chiara Pro. Kiara Pro.
Kiara Pro. Kiara Pro. Come on. I've been saying that, guys.
Right. Yeah. Thanks, Sterling.
Kiara Pro. You learn something new every day. Today years old.
Right.
Episode 400. Okay.
Cool.
Guys, I got this big boy. Okay. Graded. Don't
Nice.
worry. Don't worry, because I'm cracking it open. Elegante Galoob. So I was looking at my Elegante and I realized, okay, he didn't have the belt. Not a big deal because all the belts are the same except for Dustin Rhodes. So I'm like, I'll just get a belt. But then I was really holding him like, he's a fronter in my collection and he's not even like an 8 out of 10.
Your Elegante.
My Elegante. So I'm like, ugh, he's so close. He's a fronter. I need to get a better one. I went on eBay. Believe it or not, guys, the cheapest one was a graded one.
How much are we talking? That still had to be $800.
No. Less than 300.
Really?
Less than
Okay, so now I'm not so blown away by this.
Well, it was only a 60. It's only a 60.
That's why. Okay.
Yes.
So I don't think you're as insane as I thought you were going to be when you started this tale.
So I am cracking this open to let it breathe.
Hammer? What do you do?
I know how to do cards because I've seen Papa Bear do it. I wouldn't recommend doing it myself. It's very dangerous. But how are you going to go about this?
I was going to use a hammer because I can't destroy the figure. You know?
Yeah, you could.
You think that, but
with a hammer? No,
I don't know, man.
If anybody knows how to crack open a case,
I
an
would
acrylic case,
search the old YouTube or something. There's got to be like,
you know
a
what? Like
tutorial.
I think like if I can get a screwdriver in here, I can like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
pry open
Yeah.
the
That's
bottom.
the way to do it.
That would be, yeah. There's got to be a tutorial on YouTube or something.
It's crazy. Like I saw this figure at LNS Comics in like 91, 92. I never held it mint on card, never had a mint on card. Now I finally have it. I'm gonna rip it, let it breathe.
Great question.
Does Matt own a hammer?
I highly doubt it.
He's going to have to task rabbit this.
Yeah,
task.
rabbit. Sir, can you come over and break my Eliante? Man.
All right.
I got some cards.
Let's go. What do you got?
So like I said, I did a break with Filth Bomb. This came up and I just marked out so hard. This is just the base card, but I thought it was so freaking cool. Look at that. How fitting, by the way. My ECW light is reflecting. Look at that.
Sick.
New Jack's first WWE merch item is his cards in the new Topps Chrome product. So I thought that was so cool.
Are you gonna keep
you
this?
can't even like be like, oh, it's a WWE. Like, there's no such thing as a WWE photo of New Jack. You know what I mean?
Right.
So cool. So I thought that was incredible. And then
Do you have an ECW card collection or something?
I have like a rando, just things I want of my, my friends or favorites. I got to shout out Nate Meat, Mark's boy from Wrestling Open. He gifted me this, and I literally have been meaning to buy it. I've been in the market. A Chris Farley rookie guard.
Whoa.
1992 Chippendales SNL. That shit rules.
Wow.
Right
That's
in my
cool.
Farley collection. I have my Farley collection is getting, you know what? I can't do it this week, Matt, but I'm gonna make one of those reels of my Chris Farley collection for our social media because I have some pretty cool stuff now at this point. So shout out Nate Meat.
Nate Meat, he's in the chat. Did you miss? Oh, here he is.
He owns
Did
a
you miss-
Greg the Hammer, not Hammer.
Nate, did you miss Wrestling Open?
There's no way.
He goes every week. All right, what else we got? Is that it?
I have one more item. So I got two. Sorry.
Guys, for research purposes.
Oh, look.
Got the Epic Islanders
Well, if you're bringing that up, I got him too.
and Killer Bees. First of all, packaging incredible. What Epic has done from the
Great timing, Epic. You get on episode 400. This huge plug. Good for you.
The packaging is incredible on both. The figures are incredible on both. From what they've done from Cella with that horrible Nick Aldis figure to this,
it was pretty nuts, actually.
I love these, man. I
They're
opened them this
beautiful.
week. Shoo, so cool.
I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep them.
They're not my wheelhouse because they're not 90s, they're 80s.
Yeah.
It made me really want a purple like Haku to be Andre's partner.
You got to get one, the King Haku.
They have that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's great. I will say this, looking at these, right? It made me again, I'll bring it up again, really want an FWF season with retros and Hasbros. And then I opened these and I started in my mind thinking about how to book these guys. This would be like this would be a top pick for me.
I mean, this resealable packaging might as well. I want to see.
I mean, yeah, you can open. Yeah, it's resealable.
Yeah, you can open them. The Killer Bees, I guess, nitpicky, very, very nitpicky. The headbands just like really don't. They just like fall.
Oh,
off
it's
very
like that.
easily.
Man, these are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you they're unbelievable. The Killer Bees are great too. The jackets are cool.
My problem is I don't know like what I would do here because I know Brian said his like 90s rules. But
I had to make these rules for the retros. So my retro collection is 90 to 96.
Yeah, there's just
bad that they like. You think this
Jordans?
isn't accurate, but that's what they wore. It's so awesome.
these are so good. Epic
Yeah.
is doing a great job on these.
I also got the old Bobby Heenan, which I think is
Oh, dude, it's like man, puts the Mattel to shame.
yes, it
Oh,
does.
it really does.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The point. There's only one other retro pointing to its head.
Yeah, so
And you can buy that at WrestleCon in bulk.
Man, really good job by Epic. Really good job.
Yeah,
by
dude,
Epic.
they're making incredible stuff. Someone send me a link for that Haku.
This wasn't a purchase. This was a gift, and a very generous gift. One I was not expecting. When I debuted in WWE, the next day I was supposed to have a independent show, ACW. I was supposed to defend the championship. I knew I would not be able to do that, so I sent the title back and relinquished the title. I didn't let them know that I was relinquishing the title. I was just send it back because I knew they'll get it. They'll understand what's going on come that Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And ACW sent me my very own Matt Cardona ACW champion.
Dude, that's a very nice present. Jesus.
Very nice present with the Matt Cardona nameplate.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, as a
Guys.
thank you for all the contributions I did.
I love
for
ACW.
ACW is great.
Wow.
So this is a big guys. This is not a fault. This is the real deal.
Holy smokes, that's incredible.
Custom title, ACW, Matt Cardona nameplate. ACW, one of the best promotions. I never really talked about this, but if I was not, I don't want to say I was close to doing the Indie Mania. I mean, I did trademark it, blah, blah, blah. But the promotion that I was going to team up with to do it was going to be ACW. We're going to do it at that Mid-Hudson Civic Center.
Mid-Hudson Civic Center.
Now
it's the MJN Center, by the way.
Yeah,
That's Poughkeepsie, New York.
That's
Man,
I was-
Broski, in the summertime, it would have been an unbelievable event if you picked the right weekend, and you had like a kind of a con in addition to that.
Yeah.
It would have been an unbelievable event.
So I mean, listen, never say never, but no media plans for it. But that's the first time I did an ACW show. I was like, these guys know what the fuck they're doing. So
Right. No, it's a classy promotion.
Yeah.
Blown
Great
away.
production. Yeah.
A gorilla position, pre-production meeting, a script readout. You're going out at 8:57 p.m.
Right.
yeah,
Whoa.
so good. So thank you very much for the championship. They have catering, which I love.
Good sandwiches.
My last thing, of
Yeah, go
course,
ahead.
if you're in a major Patreon, you know that Kyle Yates is always selling crazy as shit.
Yeah.
I saw this and I was like, I just got to have this.
Oh,
My guy,
man.
Big Daddy Cool, Diesel,
That's cool.
autographed in a Ringside Defender, by the way,
Wow.
certified. This is the new gen exclusive. So I have this collection of just nice ass autographed elites and
And
ultimates that I
where
just
are those?
keep a storage unit. I just keep of like legends. I just keep getting them and
Smart, good
yeah,
investment.
investments. Yeah, you know, I got the space, so
Not bad at all.
Really good.
Mark, anything else?
No. No, I wasn't even going to talk about those because I went a little nuts with the Major Mark purchases.
All right, so I got 2 things. I'll rapid fire, and then I'll go to my main event. Guys, I just had to do this. The Joker.
We were talking about this. Like, yeah, you gotta like.
Now, is it Jack Nicholson? Technically not, but it's close enough.
God damn, it looks exactly like
fine.
that.
People are bitching him online. It's close enough.
How
it's close enough.
So, like, he didn't sign off on it, but they still made it. I don't even understand.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not supposed to be Jack Nicholson,
but they didn't really stray to.
It's
not
pretty damn
throw
close.
you off that trail.
Pretty damn close.
Yeah.
So I got that, and then I do want to give a big FU to D Freedom because he convinced me to sell. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Not really FU, but a little bit because I had a Batmobile that had an Alfred figure, and he's like, "Oh no, they're re-releasing that Alfred." So I sold it. They never re-released that Alfred.
I like that.
D, what gives, D?
He was good.
He's talking into the mic. We can't hear him.
It never came to, and there's hardly any McFarlane product that ever gets canceled, and I guess they just canceled it. It was going to be a whole wave. It was going to be another. It was going to be a part of the theatrical wave. The now they're getting into that was like when they were getting to the original 4 movies, and then they basically went into like the Snyderverse stuff, and then they moved in. Yeah.
So yeah, I got to get that Alfred. I still got to get that Alfred. And then this is something, guys. I was doing my Disney shelf this week. Now Disney it's crazy because there's so much stuff. Like, think about it. There's these 2 theme parks. Well, in the United States, there's theme parks all over the world. They're just constantly banging out merch. You got to be very, very selective. You can't get everything. There's just no fucking way. And I also can't go back and get things necessarily that I missed or didn't know existed, because then like I could fill up a whole room of cool Disney merch. But there are some exceptions that I had to make. And this is something I didn't know this existed. I didn't have it as a kid, but I saw it. I talked to Swoggle. He said it's very, very rare. So I had to get it. It is a Muppet 3D Vision gift set. So this attraction no longer there.
When did that ride start though? So how old is that?
This particular thing came out in the early 2000s, but that was late 80s, early 90s.
Really?
But this came out in the early 2000s. So it's like it's 7 like PVC, I guess, figures, posable figures. I'm gonna let these babies breathe and put in my Disney collection.
I like that a lot. I love those. I always
kind of want that because I love the Muppets so much. Or at least
get
it for my
the
kids.
tires on those gift sets. They always look cool. When I was a kid, I would have loved them.
This does look really, really nice in the packaging. I just don't have the real estate to keep it in the package. So I got to let him breathe. But wanted to get this. And Swoggle said he already had it. I was trying to like, oh, you know about this? Yeah, I got it. And then my final purchase, I was setting up my AWA Remcos. And there's so many weird variants for the Remcos. Like there's like I believe there's a Carlos Colon in 2 different color singlets, or like there's like the Greg Gagne and Kurt Hennig with like more or less spots on the camo. But I'm not trying to get every single variant. But one of my fronters is the Fabulous Freebirds, and I was just looking at Terry Gordy, and he was just like jacked. He was ripped. And I'm like, that's not the one to have. So I also have a rule, guys. If you've been following us for years, I don't get Remcos loose because I don't trust the soft goods.
God, don't do it.
So I got the Fabulous Freebirds, and as you can see, it's like I don't want to say flabby.
Yeah, well,
less
flattering.
Terry Gordy.
I didn't realize do they all the flabby guys have the variants where it's a different?
I don't even know, to be honest. So this cost me a pretty penny on the bay.
I was like, this is a $600 3-man?
No, it was cheaper. It was cheaper.
Are you opening this?
Yeah, of course he is.
Guys, it's episode 400.
Oh my God.
Should we let him breathe?
My God.
No.
Should we let him breathe?
Destroying history.
Dude, let him breathe. Dude, let him breathe. Yeah.
40-year-old, 41-year-old.
I didn't even take a picture of this.
3-pack.
On social. Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. You look at that, Terry Bam Bam Gordy right there, nice flabby chest.
I'm also thinking maybe the one you had was a head swap.
Nope.
On Michael's body.
Not a head. No. They make there's a variant.
Sure?
Yeah, it's a variant.
Okay.
There's Buddy.
Dude. Obviously, you're going to use all those at the display, right?
And well, no, because I think they're all the same. All my figures have been.
But now
mint
you
on
have
card.
minty. All of them were like.
All of them have been mint on card. I've never had. The only loose ones I got were the rockers, and then of course like the Chic and the
right. That whole
those three. No, Buddy. Remember Buddy? I opened and Doug Summers. I opened those people that I was sick.
You are.
But there they are. The free birds.
Damn.
I might give a set to Michael Hayes. My other set, but I don't think he would care.
Yeah, he would leave him in the production office.
Bad Street, Atlanta, GA.
Damn.
Love that. So that was it for me for
that was a disturbing way to sell.
Let them breathe, baby.
400, man.
Are you aware that Michael Hayes mentioned Jamie Noble booking a Fig Vet on Taker's podcast?
I didn't know that.
I was in my car and almost swerved. Yeah,
Wow.
but like Taker didn't really get what he was saying, and they just kind of went right past it. But yeah,
maybe we can get Taker to do a FWF. All right, what do we got?
Let's go to the Major Mark purchases of the week
of a lifetime.
Of a lifetime. Boys, I may have gone a little overboard, but we had
what do we got?
Celebrate, Mark. Don't
So much.
apologize.
There's some great ones here, some great stories. But I'll start with a great one here from our good friend Roy Lucier. Honestly, the brotherhood here is the best. It was just as much fun meeting up with the Major Marks back in October of 2022 in Orlando as it was meeting Hulk Hogan and getting my 1981 Popey signed. Major Marks for life, and here's to another 400 with you all every week.
That's was an awesome day. What a great thing we all did to decide to go meet Hogan and get stuff signed and now more than ever he's gone. It's just like one of those things it was already a great day, and then you think about that and you're like, holy cow, thank God we did that, because you never know.
What about our Sunil Hogan documentary that Hogan watched on YouTube?
Right.
A lot of cool stuff we
made you
got.
tear up. Speaking of Hogan, check out this.
That's so sick.
Once in a lifetime piece. Jeffrey Kroniak, with the help of Major Mark Kyle Yates, I was able to obtain my ultimate holy grail, signed by all four double main eventers from WrestleMania 8, Flair, Savage, Hogan, and Sid, certified by PSA. This is a magazine, obviously. This Mania was the one I rented over and over and over again, so it's got a special place in my fandom. Signed magazines are my new obsession, and it's not slowing down.
I love signed magazine.
I love
covers.
it. I love it.
I mean, that's like
that one is that's like next level. You get that graded, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta.
It's scaring me that it's just sitting there on a desk somewhere.
Oh my God, you grade that, baby.
Here's somebody who's kind of part of our universe. Kyle Peterson. David C. Anderson's long-haired friend.
David C. Commish.
4 years ago, good friend of the channel, David C. Anderson, and I rented a U-Haul, drove 5 hours to Chicago, and I purchased a complete mint-on-card Jakks Classic Superstars collection. I used these to unbox on my YouTube channel, and so I could have images for my Jakks Classic Superstars book, which he just came out with. Possibly my favorite toy line ever, and happy to have a loose and mint on card set in my collection. A big boy purchase if there ever was one. For sure. Wow. I mean, he launched his channel with this purchase.
Right.
I love it.
Kyle's got a great presence in the wrestling figure community.
We have a vlog of his whole toy basement.
Yes, I believe he's a pillar of this community. All right. Short and sweet here. Ron E. Bosch, he says, this damn shirt.
Wow.
Purple Best Wishes shirt guy got his name from our podcast.
Recreating the Dylan pose, but he has pants on, so it's very nice.
And the Best Wishes Bar and Grill, it was live 3, and he was just there. I'm like,
buying us shots, buying us drinks.
Purple Best Wishes shirt guy is just.
I'm in trouble with my wife. I came home at like 6 a.m.
Attached to the hip.
Yeah.
I love it. I love everyone's identities that, Iman Merrick Man. What about Cisco creating the Facebook. So
Yep.
many major. Justin Walsh, the major Mark.
Oh, we got more people coming up here.
All right.
Rocking with Dan here.
RWD.
Dan Bessels, by the way. I don't know who Dan
He went
Bessels
with his government name there. I don't know if he wanted.
He said, I didn't purchase this selfie, but I did purchase the first class seat to fly home to Philly.
Oh,
after
man.
Chase takes me up.
Okay.
This is the infamous day when Matt Cardona had walked past me in first class to get his coach seat. It's a moment I will never forget. And people still bring up to me a year later. Congrats on 400 episodes.
Man.
Keep on rocking.
What a wonderful story.
Oh, my God.
Here's a big boy.
What?
Jack Byron. Jack's championship box set signed by Owen Hart and The Rock as Rocky Maivia.
Oh,
The
my
Sharpie is
God.
fading badly, but I know how special it is, and
God.
that's all that matters to me. Bought from the legendary Joey Knight, who got it signed.
I don't want to dismiss how amazing this item is, but I hope after 400 episodes, you guys have taken away the not Sharpie plastic.
EYOPP.
Right, but this was done.
Was that a red
Right,
Sharpie?
Before its time, right?
Is that a red Sharpie?
Possibly.
Brown?
Or
Joey
it's-
Knight, the
or
guy who
black, that could be the black has turned to that.
Oh my God.
I've seen very similar. So
Joey Knight, who we've talked about, who's made a lot of action figures of himself, who he got it signed while he was training with the Hart family in 1997.
Oh my God.
I don't think there was paint pens then. I sometimes wonder if I should try to get the Undertaker to sign it as well, or if that would take away from the story,
What up,
or just
dude?
serve to highlight that Davey Boy's auto is forever missing. Good question.
yeah, a little bit of both, huh?
I had to talk about this guy who I think might be the Michael Jordan of wrestling fans, C-Rat.
Oh, wow.
Show. But he posts this. I went to college at SUNY Albany. Being a big Ric Flair guy, I was very excited when I heard that the 1992 Royal Rumble would be in Albany. That winter break, I took some extra shifts at the Seaford Harbor Deli just to afford my ticket.
Whoa.
But the wrestling gods threw a curveball at me when I got mono before the show and couldn't
you
go.
pussy.
Making out with too many chicks in college.
I was always
Clearly.
bummed, yes, about it and consider it one of my biggest wrestling misses. But about a year ago, I was offered the opportunity to buy the ring used boots Ric Flair wore that night in 1992 from a reputable auction house. I sat down to dinner with my wife for the big sale pitch and started off by saying, "So I want to run something by you." And she just smiled and said, "What do you want to buy now?" All I had to say was Flair. And she said, "As if I'm going to tell you no when it comes to Flair." The boots now sit proudly as the centerpiece of my display in the man cave. The real emotional attachment for me is that the last coherent conversation I had with my father before he passed was about a Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat match he took me to as a kid. So when I see the boots, I think of my pops. The boots even made Finn's highly exclusive "if something happens to Dad, then Mom can't sell these pieces" list.
Wow.
Oh my God. Wow.
Incredible.
Michael Jordan of wrestling fans, right? He's just like at
He's the
first front
best.
rows
The
everywhere.
best.
Flies to Saudi to catch
Hopefully I'll
up, catch
see
a
him
show.
at Mania.
The man.
We've talked about this.
This was nuts, man.
Bro.
Another incredible major pod moment or discovery. Or whatever you wanna call it.
Unbelievable.
This is from our pal Dan Kelly, formerly known as Mark Bitters.
Mark Bitters, baby.
And he purchased the hat that was on the top of the Macho Man monster truck. And he had that for a while. He ended up getting it into the hands of the WWE Vault.
It's on an A&E episode.
Filmed an A&E episode about it. But in that time, Dan has become a great friend of ours and a prominent referee in professional wrestling, even doing TNA shows. He's the head.
Volunteers every year on his own dime and comes out for the
love
toy
it.
drive and works his
Fucking
ass
love it.
off. So
Yep.
that's all you got to say about what kind of guy he is.
The senior referee for FWF.
That's also true.
Also, by the way, breaking news. I was told that if you push the headbands on the Killer Bees harder, because they're like rubber, so you just push them down a little bit so they fit more like headbands.
Got
and
it.
It's way better. It's awesome. So my one nitpick is gone. All right. This one is a great story. Jovin. Remember that time we fixed the ring giveaway at Live 3? Kayfabe. The guys called me for a t-shirt promotion 2 days before I 2 days before the show, and I explained my plan to them. And they came up with the idea of fixing the ring giveaway and helped me get engaged. Later, a video for our wedding where Matt said to go make some mini Joe Vince, which we now have one. I still have that Steel Cage Customs ring displayed at my parents' house.
Oh my God, Steel Cage Custom. Remember the retro ring craze? Oh my God.
Also, this made it onto the back of one of the major cards, pictures posted below. Yes. So Joven came to Live 3. You guys called him to say, oh, hey, Matt Bryan, thanks for buying a shirt.
Yeah.
And then he was like, hey, can I get engaged at the show? And of course, they were like, yeah, of course. And then your idea was we were giving a Steel Cage Customs ring away.
Yes.
So the joke was something like, oh, we lost the ring. And then he's like, I have a ring. And then
I don't know if that was it exactly.
Yeah,
But
when
like
Mark's
that.
right. Yeah.
So it was something like that.
Something like that.
And
yeah.
then he got down and on his knee and proposed to his fiance right
I
there.
remember us thinking like we obviously didn't know Joven. Now we have met him a ton of times since, but we were like, is this guy
Chelsea
really?
cards.
We were like, is this guy really gonna do this?
He did.
Right.
Yeah.
And now they have a child. So when you talk about life-changing things in the last 400 episodes,
holy smokes,
Joven, thanks for being part of the family. Hey, our pal here, Dan Danhausen, he says,
The Miz, by the way, the Miz is trying to like butter up to him backstage and stuff like that. And he called him Dan.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Johnny TV
Dan.
was talking about how it was the greatest thing that ever happened to the Miz's career.
Oh boy.
So Don here says, I don't know if I've ever publicly told all of you this story, but I obviously collect old comics. This was my grail. And I don't, let me look at it. So it's an Amazing Spider-Man, very early, was it number 3 or something like that? It's old. And I don't care what grade they are as long as it's above a 1 or above what they look like nice and vintage. So yeah, you could get ones that are like the cover's ripped and that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin, 34 years old, had just passed from cerebral palsy complications. I had just gotten my pec torn and had surgery, and my dog just died basically all in the same few weeks.
Jesus.
He said, Cola Man Punk knew this was my grail and knew the rough time I was having. And one day this randomly showed up at my doorstep. Would have been cool to just get this on my own, but I think it's way more special given the circumstances. Centerpiece in my Spider-Man display and the main piece overall that I'll never get rid of. Really nice.
That's
I love
a great
that.
story. Holy shit.
Guys, do you know we're on a Spider-Man comic?
And that's also
What the hell? Jesus.
another one of those like how? Why?
So much. I'm like, even like right now, I'm looking to the left, this Matt Cardona case. This whole fucking case, none of those figures existed when they started this podcast.
Right.
There's more Matt Cardona figures than Zack Ryder figures. Like every couple sentences or every couple seconds, I'm thinking of something else that we've done in these past 400 episodes. It's fucking wild.
Well, does Don have that Spider-Man comic?
I don't know.
He
should. It's on collectmajor.com right now. I'm certain he can afford it these days.
Oh,
here's a famous.
This is a
pick.
great one, dude.
Bob Burke says, not so much of a purchase. Meeting up with everyone in Atlantic City to watch Matt win the GCW World Championship was already a great night, made even better by hanging with the major marks before. During and after the show, that ticket will forever be my major mark purchase of a lifetime. Congratulations on
pretty sure like those are the only people in the building that wanted Matt to win.
No, no, it was just the whole like that.
But I just in that like what a bonding experience all these guys had. Yeah,
Like,
they almost got stabbed.
Probably.
Justin Walsh took so many great photos from that, like that whole, and even guys, Nick Gage did a run in at Jimmy's Seafood for our live show, like that whole angle.
Yeah, shit.
You know, it was like we had so much cool shit, man.
Guys, can we name these people starting left from right? Limpuma Mania, Husfar. Who do we get there?
Is that Iman?
Nope.
Not Iman. I can't tell.
Skip for now. Cisco.
Mrs. Cisco,
Justin Walsh, Iman, Aaron Ortiz, Purple Best Wish shirt guy, Tommy Sapienza, Bob Burke,
and
not sure.
This last couple's throwing me for a loop too.
And then I feel bad. I don't know, man, with the Brian Pillman shirt.
The picture's so small, I can't even see.
Yeah, I'm not seeing like any facial features that's giving it away.
There are other major marks who were there too. I think that's just the ones who met up for that picture.
Yeah,
which is why.
Mechanics there.
Speaking of Justin Walsh, look at that.
There he is.
That's a thing in the past. Justin Walsh. This goes without saying. This podcast has changed my life. Can't imagine telling myself while I sat at King of the Ring 1995, the whole role wrestling would still be playing in my life 3 decades later. When this beautiful work of art entered my house for episode 100, I thought I was the luckiest guy on earth. So it's a picture of his
episode 100.
That was the big giveaway of the
major
sign.
mark. Yeah,
that's one of my favorite things that I own.
When this beautiful art,
I can't be in my gym without turning.
I don't know where mine is.
Holy shit!
It's so sad. I'm putting mine up in the gym right now as we speak.
Mine's in my gym, and I literally can't be in there without it on.
He says, I thought I was the luckiest guy on earth, and I hadn't yet met Mark or Brian. I had only met Matt in passing at an Applebee's. How little did I know that how incredibly lucky those three in this community would make me for years to come. Proud to have been here since day one.
Doing it at Applebee's.
Yeah, must have been really
real hard times.
Yeah, hard times.
He says he can't wait to see it hit 1,000. Let's effing go,
man.
Also, shout out to Travis Hotard. He wrote a legitimate novel.
Travis, the best too.
I literally could not read that on the show, but I will read that in the next Silver Lining. So I'll dedicate an episode to you.
Wow.
Travis Hotard. Here's a great pick. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Tyler Lavallee, aka Top Shelf Troy Nelson.
You went with that government name.
He says the Off the Hop Rope pre-shows to the live shows were always fun to be a part of. Here's a weird pick with quite the hodgepodge of people. Also very happy to have provided commentary for all the FWF shows. Here's to getting the 500.
Oh my God,
pod.
Jeremy Padawar's there, Zombie Sailor, Steel Cage Customs, Bill,
I'm also thinking
Steve, Robert,
Gangrel, who we booked. Everyone else just showed up to support.
Wow,
And
Tony Nese.
And honestly, like we became friends with Gangrel since, like much
Yes.
tighter. He was. I remember calling him to explain this to him, and he was like, could not wrap his head around it.
Wow,
He said
Stang,
he wasn't going to put his gear on, but we were
Pin
booking
and
him.
Easy.
Ziggler, Raleigh, who dropped off the face of the earth, Zombie. What a group.
TJ, damn.
Yeah, great night.
All right, last one. This is a big one here. CJ Van Cleek. He says, my most important purchase, unknown to me at the time, was Matt's Macho Man wedding jacket from GCW. Well, I thought it was amazing. I had no idea what it would do for my son. My son, CJ, is 17 and had high-functioning autism. He has been a huge wrestling fan for quite a few years, and while we had started a pretty great LJN and Hasbro collection at the time, he had never been turned on to the podcast. One day, maybe a month after getting the jacket, he asked me about it. I turned him onto the pod and all your videos, and he was hooked. To say the pod has been life-changing for our family would be an understatement. It has opened up a world of kindness and connection that doesn't often exist for a teen with autism. To say that Matt, Brian, and Mark are amazing in person would be putting it mildly. The Facebook group is a great place, and it's amazing to see everyone's incredible collections. We've built nothing short of a wrestling museum in our basement. Here's to 400 more.
Man, I love that. Great supporters. Thank you so
They're
much.
great guys. They buy a lot of my gear too, and it kind of always makes me feel great to know it's going to a good place.
Absolutely.
Guys, there was
a lot of great
108
ones.
submissions.
Pretty epic.
Those were great. I tried to get some from different eras, of the pod.
Wow.
Oh, Justin Walsh explained it was the one in front of Creator Pro, so that must have been in a time crunch for the toy drive.
Are we up to the Q&A?
We are. What is going on in the chat? I bet Tony Schiavone is an unselfish lover. What is happening in the chat?
We got to go back to Patreons only next week, folks.
All right, guys, let's go to the Q&A.
Majormarks.com.
Q&A brought to you by Blue Chew.
Yeah, it's that time again of the show to scratch that itch. Ask the boys what you want to know. Yeah, You better make sure that your question is good. Like, what's your Mount Rushmore of figures from your childhood? Jump on X and use the tag Ask Major Pod. It'll get you hard if they read your question on air. You'll get a prize, now that's super rare. You better be smart, professional, and complete. Then maybe the boys will pick you for the Q&A this week.
Is that
really,
new?
It's really cool to hear all these jingles for the first time.
New-ish.
I've never heard that before in my life. I'm today's years old.
I knew that you were going to say that. And I was excited.
Siz Dog?
Does an updated one every year for the Q&A.
Wow.
So that is the 2026. So newish. We're in April here.
Guys,
he literally, I think I woke up on January 1st and he was like, sent the new one. I'm like,
Love
oh,
it.
thanks.
Early and ad-free, guys. MajorMarks.com.
I was going to pop a Blue Chew tonight, but Chelsea is in Vegas. Listen to this. Chelsea had to fly to Vegas today to do an appearance. Flies home tonight to get her bags to go back to Vegas with me tomorrow.
Why didn't she just
understand
take-
that?
Because I can't pack her bags for the whole
didn't she
Mania
just
week.
because she was flying from a spot. Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't home.
Oh, dang. That's rough.
Wild. She went to Coachella. Listen to this. She went to Coachella. Have you seen all the Bieber stuff that's going viral? How awesome the show was?
No.
I saw Bieber stuff. I thought people were complaining about the show.
If they were complaining, they're fucking assholes. Bieber, he like went on YouTube on stage, Coachella, just like pulls up his greatest hits on like YouTube and like sings along. It was the coolest thing fucking ever. I don't know why anyone would complain about that. Anyway, but I guess like the first, 5-10 songs were like his new stuff. And Chelsea's like, let's wait till the next one if he plays any of the old stuff. And then eventually she just left. And then he unloads this like historic. I can't believe it's every other post on I guess our algorithm's a little different.
I was saying, yeah.
Anyway.
There's this thing called sports that comes up on my
not my pal.
algorithm.
Not my pal.
And big
Anyway,
we got some great questions here.
Use
Matt's
the hashtag.
question.
Hold on. We use the hashtag Ask Major Pod. If we choose and read your question on air, you will get a prize.
Matt's question. Dr. John, Dr. Scrappy, he says, with 400 episodes in the can, from Fired to now all three on three major TV networks, multi-toy lines, what do you all see for the future and what do you hope growth-wise?
This was not my question.
Was this Brian's?
I don't think it was my question either.
Was this your
one-
question?
Somebody sent it in the group. This is clearly your question.
I'm gonna double check.
This is the one I have for Brian LaPuma.
Yeah, I have a Lupuma one for sure.
Maybe that is my question.
Yeah, this is your question.
That's a first in 400 episodes. Broski's never questioned the question that he.
This is a great question. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Anyways,
I don't know if that's the question I really picked though.
Clearly.
Anyway, great question. Well, that's what we're answering.
yes. What do you so what do you hope for growth wise? 400 episodes.
Hard to say, right?
I don't know. I think the growth is just kind of continuing. We don't have
Right. Not stopping would be
right. That's the growth.
That's always
for
the
us.
goal, right?
This is the realistic growth. Like we listen. If we had extra days in the week, we'd do more fig hunts. We'd do FWF. But like we're like you said, we work with the top three companies. We're all there, so our schedules are busy. We can't add any more pod workload. But just to keep this going and to every once in a while do something fun like we're doing live tonight. Man, like this podcast has done so much for us, for so many people. It's been so much fun. Even like our live shows, how we changed it up with the format, with having the guests and the meet and greet and the photo op. Like we're planning something for the summer. We just want to keep things fresh,
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's a lot of times we put our minds together. Maybe we think of things to freshen things up, or fresh coat of paint, or how do we, get people talking again, or
not be stagnant,
or things like that. Yeah, I mean, and we make these changes gradually, and it's maybe it wasn't on our bucket list at one point to be on YouTube, but here we are, and I think that, like I said earlier in the show, it's the bread and butter of the show now. So it just kind of happens as we keep going, and we keep putting passion and thought into what the content is that we're producing.
It's funny because like people ask all the time, like, what do you talk about every week? It's like, well, guys, there's news every week. There's follow-up. There's like
Our collections are growing. Our collections are shrinking.
Right. Like
We're at 2.5 hours here, guys.
Right. Exactly.
It's hard to answer that question because I don't think the three of us could ever have imagined where we are like right now. I just got a warning that my laptop's going to shut off. It's not. Someone must have unplugged it.
All right, keep talking. Yeah, we'll keep
boy.
talking.
But yeah, I mean, there's just so much, in a perfect world, and this is something like I don't think is realistic, but I wanted to do like a live show. Like I wanted this to be live every single week. Like Pat McAfee's live. Like I wanted the podcast to be live. It's just like we have 3 separate schedules. It's just not feasible.
We could do it a lot, but it would the chance
the
of
time we always switch from morning to night.
Yeah. We need that, and we need the breathing room. So we have it Mondays, but we need that breathing room.
Said it. We all work with the 3 major wrestling companies in the world. Like, think of that alone. It's a miracle that we get it done every week.
Yeah,
much less can be the same exact.
Plus, we got majormarks.com with all the bonus stuff.
Right,
like.
Hey, I'll tell you, the next time they do a draft or something in the WWE, we're all sweating because if Broski has to go to Raw,
that would be a life ruining situation,
life altering for everyone.
It would just have to be Tuesdays, but
something.
If I really, every single morning, I've said this before, like I list things I'm grateful for. I list goals. And one of the things I'm grateful for is the podcast and the toy company. And then one of the goals is to grow both. The toy company is kind of easier to think of. Okay, well, I want to make, I want to be in stores. I want to make Star Wars Turtle. The podcast is harder to visualize like what's realistic.
And like it's just also like, I think we're at a point where people, like you said, what could your show be about? We need those people to listen and see there's more to it. It's how to get a new listener who would never, because people who like wrestling figures are listening. We know that.
Right.
Like, end of story.
And like, I remember I was dealing with somebody, the social media team for a short time, a couple of years ago. And they're like, yeah, you got to switch the podcast. You got to have a guest every week. And I'm like, and they're like, yeah, you got to talk about more than just wrestling figures. I'm like, it's too niche. I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking point.
Yeah.
That's the point. It's like, I want it to be niche. I want it to be about the guys, the girls, whoever who like wrestling figures enough to listen to a podcast about wrestling figures.
Yeah.
I don't want to I don't want to interview the Miz tell us about Real World. Tell us how many of those shows are there?
Yeah. Somebody else can do that.
Yeah.
Somebody else can do that. And like every once in a while we bring on a guest, or there's like, like it's not like we've never done interviews.
But I also take pride in that when we do interview people, we don't do that. We ask about unique shit. Like,
right.
Go watch the Hardy one on YouTube and you get a glimpse of like
the
kind of stuff we talk about, not who trained you, where did you start,
Right. And we never wanted to be like a interview show where it's like, oh, I'm gonna skip this week because it's someone I don't like. If you get an interview, it's a bonus.
And I'm super grateful that we're not like reviewing wrestling or talking about it.
Oh my God.
Adding more negativity to the online wrestling world space.
We probably get more listens.
We do the opposite of like where we are providing positive, talking about, adolescence and the love of the business and stuff,
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say that like one of my goals is to remain a positive force in professional wrestling going forward. Yesterday on X, I saw one of those pro wrestling pundits who loves to just review the wrestling shows and get real fired up about it. And I saw this clip and he was literally frothing at the mouth. Oh, let me tell you about this match that I saw. And I just thought to myself, what an existence.
Let's go for a walk.
That you need to, you spend your life just shitting on things. I mean, you're probably making a ton of money, I guess. I that couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we want this to grow, but I think the way to grow is to just stay consistent and just keep moving on.
And like I said, we could never imagine after 400 episodes we'd be where we are now. I'm assuming all 3 of us can say that, So how could we ever imagine where we'll be in 800
100%.
episodes? You know,
100%.
All right, my question. Game Bunny. Sorry, Game Bunny. You have yet to miss a week in your 400 episodes, even with your careers going in different directions and a pandemic. What was the closest you came to not having a new episode out? That's a great question.
When Madison was born, you guys gave me the week off, I believe.
I don't even know if this is a right. Like, we've never been close to not having an episode.
No.
We've had a thing like, Brian's not going to make it. That's not great.
I think if I've maybe missed one episode for something.
Yeah, broski missed for something. I mean,
I think you missed 2 total episodes because me and Brian loaded one up with guests,
right?
One time, and then another time
I can't remember what the reason was. Like maybe being in Australia or something.
It was like one of his crazy, like I'm in the air.
Even those you would bring stuff and do it.
Yeah, I did one for my honeymoon.
Wi-Fi and shit.
I mean, let's also talk about the fact that, like, at first, okay, the reason why it wasn't video is because me and Brian didn't fucking film it. We're in a hotel room doing it. First of all, the first one's on like Brian's couch. Then we do it on the road, right? And then it's the pandemic. The world fucking shuts down. And we're like, oh, fuck, we got to do these on Zoom, which changed it changed everything. Like, this is the way to do it, like this.
Right.
And Mark's in there producing. I said, well, Mark, you're fucking in here anyway. Why don't you just be on the show?
I appreciate that.
It was like awkward because we were like, you were there and we were acknowledging you now, and not you like you can voice back. It made no sense,
Right.
Yeah.
Where we used to just throw funny pot shots at you, but you can do anything because you're editing it.
Which, by the way, I love that. I really loved Tuesday mornings when I would literally get to work. I've said this story before. I would get to work at my plumbing supply job, and I would like refresh my email, hoping that Broski sent me the files. And then whenever he sent me the files, I would be like, yeah. And then I would download them, and then I would put them into my video software at work, and I would edit the audio of the podcast at work, but just listening and lolling at the desk. Like I had to listen to every word because I had to cut out the Fs, and I wouldn't be there to know if I needed to take something out. So I had to.
Right. And we would go, Mark, edit this, Mark.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, I was such a psychopath that, like, we're in a hotel room, whatever. We record it, and then I would play it back, but it only like my voice part would play back because it would be on like the machine.
I thought you did that for years, not just
no. I would say like the first year or so, and then I would listen to all the early and ad frees just to like, all right, how can we make this better? What can we cut? What can we chop? Like blah 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 blah. Now I don't listen to it. Like every once in a while, I'm like, oh, do we really bury Power Town? I'll go listen to it, But like, I don't listen to the full eps like I used to.
People are mentioning the famous time when you guys were fucking with me and I had to drive home and I just fucking got up and left. To be fair, I think I left like at like the Q&A or something.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So fuck off.
We were still a big part.
Like there are certainly
we were all together in that one.
Yeah, we were in like Harvard. I had like a 2.5 hour drive home into the night. And Broski was flying and you live an hour away or whatever. I was like, bro, get me out of here.
And there's certainly times when we know we can't do it, so we'll like preload one with like a Q&A or something like that. Like the holidays sometimes are tough.
Once a year, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think that we've even been close. It wouldn't happen. Like even if me and Brian were like stuck in Antarctica,
something would be done. It would
Broski would just do an episode. Billy produce it.
Right. Yeah,
probably.
Right.
Anyway, that reminded me early on when I would edit. You guys asked me to edit the wrestling podcast, so I did. And then like if Broski would like fuck up on something, I would cut it out. And I'll never forget, like maybe the second episode, the episode's up and Broski's like, where's that part where I did this and this and this and then said this to Brian? And I'm like, I cut it out. You guys were like, and he's like, no, keep that all in.
Yeah, but he wanted like stutters taken out. Like
I
that's
did,
never,
yeah.
I think I'll Take a Shot was born because it's like impossible.
Yeah. All right, Brian's question. LaPuma, you got to have the Michael Jordan of Major Pod questions in the.
I mean, he's hands down has put the most thought into the segment over the years.
How many free stickers do you have, LaPuma? Is there one exact moment in the life of the pod that you guys can remember when you said to yourself, holy crap, I think we have something here. Congrats on 400. when Brian made that tweet before the podcast even started. That's when I knew.
I mean, no, because I would say there's a couple weird things. Funny, like the pin selling out right away.
I'll never forget. I was at Disney Springs on a date with Chelsea, and they sold out in
We were like, whoa, what?
seconds.
Yeah. And live one will always obviously be special. I mean, I think it was like 100 people at Caroline's, like looking back on it, but like just the fact that people did show up to support, and I felt like it went so well and it was so fun. And
Maven,
entertaining.
look what we've done for Maven's career, and he'll say it
right now, yeah, which is cool.
He said it in the beginning of the show.
And then the real like slam dunk was live too, because I mean, you just saw it in that photo. Like it was the outpouring and the support. It was such a crazy night, and it was like, oh shit, man, people really care about what we're talking about on the show, you know. And then throughout the years, there's just been so many, like, you can't even get into them all, like personal stories and things that people share with us about what this show does for them. You know, you can't really, you know, it measures up in a big way. It's crazy.
I also remember we did the fatal error on the Ringside site for those figures.
Right, that was crazy too. Actually,
those were wild.
Yeah, and then you know what? Getting fired, like the way our fans handled that, and we're so supportive and cool, because like obviously that was shocking, and COVID, no one even knew what the hell a pandemic was, and I don't know, I felt the outpouring of the support from the major marks, and it really will always mean a lot.
All right, remember I said that's not my question?
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing. I just found my question. So we have an honorable mention. You're getting 4 prizes. Episode
Okay,
400.
but you did send that. You sent me that one.
I must have, but that's not the one I must have clicked the wrong one.
Okay.
This is my question. From Hasbro LJN RI. Top 5 major pod moments in 400 episodes.
Oh man, who's Lucy? I don't know. Wait, let's not rank them. Let's just throw out 5.
Well, first, I think the swaggle, the elevator opening.
My God.
Yes.
Number one.
I mean, that's iconic.
And the sheer laughter,
can we pull that up somehow? Does everybody get that?
Keep talking.
Joyous laughter that ensues with that is like out of control. Who's Lucy? Who's Lucy is.
I don't know if that's top 5.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What?
Like to me, okay, Hammerstein fucking ballroom. All of us getting involved.
Oh, but now you're really going outside the box. I'm doing straight up pod.
But that's all because of the pod, bro.
I hear what you're saying, but then you could spread your wings to a lot of things.
You,
unreal.
Mark, Chelsea, Swaggle. What a fucking night,
Yo,
bro.
The lights, the sun goes out.
The lights go out. The sun goes out.
The sun goes out I still can't believe that happened.
That's a pretty great one.
Bro, during the pandemic, I legit had a figure photography ring and arena set up, and it was so much fucking fun.
It's embarrassing. You're we'd look forward to it because there's nothing else to do. It's like,
yeah.
Oh my God. Shit.
I mean, I gotta say Swaggle, Hammerstein. Marks, put something in the chat. Oh, what do we got here?
Wow.
Holy shit.
No.
What?
No. I never thought in my life. Jesus. Bro.
Oh my God.
No.
Laughing. By the way, that's the day Shoes and Swoggles met, and they're best friends right now.
Mike Small says when Brian picked Macho Man in the FWF draft.
Oh, fuck you.
Bro, that was one of the worst days of my life.
Mental breakdown.
What about Raven not knowing that I was Zack Ryder?
That was the amount of people that don't even know anything about our podcast that reached out over that clip. I have to give the honorable mention to this. Oshkosh weekend was that Live 7.
Yeah. Okay.
That was such a community builder. It was the first time people were allowed to travel outside of COVID, and so many people came to support us, support Dylan's indie, and had this incredible weekend together.
I mean,
You know,
all the
forgettable.
live shows. How many times have we been to Kowloon? Saugus and August. Fucking
Yeah.
Andy, I love you. Jimmy Seafood, I want to do another there. Love you.
Hold the plane. Yeah,
Hold the
that's up there.
plane.
Hold the plane.
I'm just so happy that I've been
What
vindicated.
about
Yeah, sorta.
Conrad with his feet stepping on my fucking Kamala mask and breaking it
with his feet?
Or that we like basically kidnapped him in his own home and made it filmed like 3 a.m.
Oh God. John Cena's dad. John Cena's dad. I mean, guys, we've done some crazy stuff. Like, and it's all because you Major Marks just supporting us, man.
This
What about
never happened like in real life? This was just you. If only if you were at the bar, you knew about this, right?
There's no way Boogeyman remembers that.
Shea Steaks?
Oof. Which might be open in time for Vegas this week.
Ooh.
A Vegas Shea Steaks. Do you know about that, Mark?
Yes, I do.
Listen, we can't pick a top 5 because there's so many
There's
incredible
too
ones.
much.
But I mean, the first we got to say, Major PBR, like that first commercial we did,
right,
was wild, and that's all Corey. So now it's a continuation into Major Garage Beer.
When Swoggle literally passed out on that shoot, remember? And then he like,
But that's how Captain Joe Shoes becomes Captain Joe Shoes.
Well, I mean, he was wearing that stuff in real life anyway.
Was
but
he
yeah.
though?
Oh,
Yeah. I
Stomp
think-
in Paradise.
Stomp in Paradise
Yeah.
video. Oh man,
That video.
Can we play that, Mark?
Man.
Yeah.
Load
What the
that.
hell would that be? Yeah, let me try to find that one.
Man.
If I just Google, I'm gonna YouTube Stomp in Paradise and see what happens.
It comes right up.
Keep talking.
Broski ordering weights during COVID. Oh my god, that was a disaster.
Remember how much
Holy
weights were? That was so annoying.
Bro, I remember I got one dumbbell and I had to, and then like months later I got the other one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Been a hell of
So
a
much
ride,
fun.
boys.
What a ride. Sticks and figs.
But like WWE SmackDown superstar Matt Cardona, we're not finished.
We're not finished. That's right. We're not. D, what's your favorite pod memory, D?
He'd be like, when the Good Brothers Super 7 figures came out and they were the absolute shit and I got to tear them down.
I had the almost clip, but Mark deleted it.
Oh,
Mark, you delivered it?
your brother.
Oh, you know
Kermit.
what's crazy is I literally have had that in our.
We got to
StreamYard.
play that again. We got to get that.
I literally just deleted it today.
No.
Today.
No.
I was like, man, we haven't played this in like 2 years.
Does
It's
that
safe to
exist?
delete.
Like, can you get it back like in life?
I got to find where it was sent initially.
Oh, I'm sure we
Oh
can.
God.
No, we can't lose that.
I have it
That's like-
somewhere on my drive. for
Broski
sure.
spent
It's
like
from
$30
April
on it.
2021. April
Oh, we'll never
2021.
get it. We'll never get
I've
it.
got the Stomp video.
Shit,
here.
though. Your brother Kermit. Holy fuck.
Somebody try to find it.
Screen, Stomp in Paradise.
If we don't end the show, I'm gonna piss my pants. So that'll be
Hold
the
on,
first.
here we go. Go take a pee break while we do this, Brian.
Sure.
I'm sure people were like, "What is happening?"
I think we got to bring back Stop in Paradise.
I'll
this
never not
summer.
love that song. But by
Yeah,
the way,
I
Broski
would-
had tag matches for TNA as Stomp in Paradise. I've tagged with
Jesus.
Shane Douglas as Stomp in Paradise.
Someone posted the almost clip in this chat.
The almost clip in this chat.
What?
Someone posted it, like the link.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know how to grab that.
Oh man.
Well, let's just keep going, and I'll
Oh,
see. If I
no,
can-
I mean, I'm just. At least it exists. I'm worried that it was gone forever. but-
I knew it. I knew it existed.
There's so much fun stuff. We're gonna. I know I'm gonna listen to this back. Like, oh, what about this memory or that memory? But Ponderosa.
Man, that
All
was-
right.
Well, that didn't really happen on the show. I just put him on blast on the show.
Let's go to some good housekeeping. All right, guys, welcome everyone to Good housekeeping, youtube.com/@MajorWFPod. If you're watching right now, that's where we're at. We got some vlogs coming for you. We got a Brian vlog coming up,
We gotta
right?
put it on hold for this live episode, but it's coming, right, Mark?
The Brian vlog is done and all set. It's got a lot of great info. It will be released on Wednesday this week.
Love that. We promise we're gonna try our best to get some more stuff up, more fig hunts, more vlogs. Like I said, we're just not together, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out for you guys.
I found a bunch of stuff at my mom's house, just like it's the craziest old stuff from my wrestling career and just like old crazy shit. And I think that I'm going to try to put together and see if I have a vlog like showing some of that stuff.
Wow.
I've posted a lot of the stuff online recently, like my first 50 matches that I wrote down.
Mark was going down memory lane.
Down memory lane over Easter weekend. So
Okay.
I have even more stuff. I would love to like sort of show some of this stuff on camera. So that might be a vlog coming up.
Would it be weird if I like did a preview of my toy room and just did like the LJN case or something? I don't know if that could be a whole vlog though.
Broski, I would take literally anything about your room. You recently sent me so much footage for the behind the scenes vlog that it was just strictly your footage and it was over 1 hour. It was a feature length film of Broski putting together his room. And the only way that people can see it for some reason is on our majormarks.com in the behind the scenes vlog.
Majormarks.com. Sign up today. The family, the subscription service, the community. Every single week at this podcast, early and ad free. And every single week we give away a prize to a new and old subscriber. Mark, we're going to change it up this week.
Well, this is a little interesting. First time in the line. This is as of this moment, the very most recent member of our Patreon, Christian Mathis. So thanks for coming in. And then the classic superstars, guys, as of 400 episodes, I looked and I found the 6 people that have supported us the most monetarily in Patreon, but also joined the very first day that you could possibly.
This is wild. And they're all getting prizes this week.
They're all getting prizes. Jason McNanny, Lucas Cacuccio,
wow,
Keith Blacknick,
Wow.
Nicholas Guarducci, Anthony Segers, and Eamon Merrigan.
Wow.
Monetarily, the 6th highest contributors and
Basically been all in from day one.
Wow. Thank you
the very
so much,
first day.
guys.
There's a couple people that paid the same amount, but they joined like 2 or 3 days after.
Okay.
Well, guys, you get this podcast early and ad free. You get so many years of bonus content. You sign up today, you have years of bonus stuff. So check that out. We have all the bonus podcasts. So the month of April, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Street Fighter. I think next week though. Can we do Brian versus KM?
Sure.
Mark, you got to get on
I'll
your
see
boy.
it. Yeah.
He said he had everything and he'll join us. So let's
All right,
do
so
it.
I need another week to watch Street Fighter.
There's no way I'll get it done this week.
My ass Matt, anything's a figure dissect with D Freedom. Let him breathe. Oh baby, he's happy hour. Billy Peck, the Pecker Checker, had Kyle Peterson on. I'm sorry, what's the name of that show?
Pecker Checker.
Major 5.
It's a great show. I can't wait till I'm on.
Yeah, he is doing a great job.
He's doing a great job. And then the Boozing with the Toys every single month. So much
April 23rd, Boozing. What happens at Boozing stays at Boozing live in the Patreon.
The Hard Foundation and up, you get the card. And then people have been getting that ultimate gift. Do we have anybody, any of you guys got it to show or no?
Probably in the chat. I don't have one handy.
Don't got one handy.
But it's a handy item.
It's
Yes,
a
Major Wrestling Figure
handy
Podcast.
item.
Switchblade.
There we go. Box cutter. Let him breathe.
box
baby. If you want to advertise your product or service, hit us up. Majorpodcast@gmail.com. ProWrestlingTees.com/major WF pod. Guys, there's hats, there's shirts. Buy them. I want to see my email going. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Support the pod. And guys, how does this pod grow? By you guys supporting, by you guys wearing the merch, by you guys buying the merch, telling your friends about it. Guys, just retweeting, reposting,
It all
sharing,
helps. It all
adding
does
these
add
to your
up.
stories, using the hashtags we ask you to use. Like that's how this podcast can grow to even bigger things. So we thank you in advance for that.
Sorry, Pat. Boozing does not get a replay. It's an exclusive hangout where some wild shit gets said. So that's why we don't air it.
Major rewind, guys. Jay George every 2 weeks. A trip down memory lane.
You've had a hard time saying that for a 400.
Memory lane. So we don't do bonus. I'm sorry, we don't do
best ofs.
Best ofs. We do like free bonus best ofs every 2 weeks. So check that out. And then from the vault, I had a good idea for from the vault, Mark.
Okay.
Episode 1.
Mark like that.
Good one.
That. What do you think? The pilot.
Done. I'm wondering.
It was a pilot, episode 1, right?
Fuck, you know what would be great?
What's that?
I wish we could
do a watch along, but a listen along.
Yeah, I wish there was a way that we can repackage and put it on YouTube so it wasn't confusing. You know what I mean?
You know
like,
what I think would be fucking funny?
What?
If like I think like Billy Peck or D would have to do it where it's like Kurt Hawkins figures like talking and then like the Brian the background of it's like
oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm sure Jay George could do that.
Yeah, I could do that with a picture. With picture easy. But
yeah,
maybe
do that.
maybe next week we could just record kind of like a. Do you think in your travels this week, guys, you can listen to the 30-minute episode?
I could.
Yes.
Okay. Try to listen to the 30-minute episode.
Brian's going to be on a fucking flight to Las Vegas.
6-hour flight, yeah. But he falls asleep.
I fall asleep instantly.
Well, try.
Waiting for it to get called. Like
here's the idea: we do a quick open. The three of us, we listen to it. It's crazy. Here it is. We shout. We do it. I'll put some sort of animation. We close the show, and
like
that'll be a thing.
Cool. I like that.
Okay,
guys. You know what I forgot? We didn't even mention. Our XFL, the Major Pod Network.
Oh, you stop it! You
No,
it still exists.
That's way too far.
What
It
do you
just
mean?
didn't turn into what we thought it could. It's still fine and successful. And
It's our XFL.
It still exists. Me and Brian are about to do
that's
more
also,
episodes.
yeah, we're
of
working on something. Yeah.
Let's go. Any plugs for this week?
Oh man, TNA is.
Hi, Dylan. It's your favorite WWE superstar, Omos. I know you've been training with Steve for your upcoming match. I know you're going to be ready. I know that you're going to win. Your brother Kermit and myself will be very, very proud of you. Best of wishes and stay true.
Although Steve is a reference to Steve Believe, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
To Steve.
Oh,
your brother
God.
Kermit?
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Swaggle, who doesn't even talk to Broski.
Oh, stop it.
Two of the top moments of the pod.
Oh, man.
Anyway, TNA Wrestling is live Tuesday, April 14th, Wednesday, April 15th, Syracuse, New York. I'm pretty excited about that. I got some family in Syracuse coming to see me.
Oh,
wow. That'll be 4.
Brian, you got to get
taped.
onto the promotional material.
I know. I do think that is a little bit of bullshit. But yeah, we'll be there. I'm pretty pumped. I'm driving there in the morning. And then as soon as that's done, I'm flying to Las Vegas to join all the festivities. Catch me at WrestleCon. I'll only be appearing Thursday and Friday at the Collect Major booth.
Why does it say majors?
Because Amigos doesn't read. And then, of course, there is the Major Meetup. I'm wearing the bracelet right now. Come see me there. So those are your 3 chances to see Brian Myers in Las Vegas right there. WrestleCon, Major Meetup, WrestleCon, and then I'm red-eyeing out of there to be back with my friends and family, and I'm going to relax and watch Wrestlemania all weekend long.
So to piggyback on that, I will also be there Thursday at WrestleCon. It does not say major because I am at a table with Story Denali the first time she's going to be at WrestleCon. I got some great prints of us too. So if you wanted my figures or pics of us or her, we will be there. And then WrestleCon on Thursday, by the way, is from 4 to 8. So then right after that, or a little earlier, I'll be headed over to this, which is at 9 o'clock for the thing. And then the next day, it's like early. It's like 9 a.m. to 4 on Friday. And then I'm also red-eyeing out. But my table on Friday is me and Heath.
Oh,
Heath's
baby.
Happy hour.
I love it.
All
Sound
day.
bites you're going to be able to have.
Yeah, maybe we could record a podcast while we're there. Maybe I'll bring my podcast stuff.
Just him catching up with people.
Yeah.
How you been, baby? I haven't seen you since the Nexus.
I love it. You can check me out at The World. I'll be there on Thursday. And honestly, guys, I know I have like an autograph signing. I'm sorry. I know I have a photo op. I think I have an autograph signing. I have so much different things at The World. I'm not quite sure like what's
There's a schedule somewhere to check out, right?
I would assume so. I know that I am like from 8 a.m. till the pod meetup. I have stuff. So come see me. And I'm going to try my best to get to the nerd, baby. It's going to be a great time.
Well,
that's it. Well,
we did it, guys.
That's it. I mean,
400 episodes.
We're live.
I will say I'm going to be missing that cash at WrestleCon.
We'll send pics.
Oh boy.
Mark riding the mechanical dick with piles of money in his hands like this. It's gonna be great. What a scene. What an episode. Congrats, boys. 400. I love you both. I do appreciate you guys and how hard you work to make this all happen. Here's to 400 more.
If I sell 10 Smart Mark figures, I'll ride that dick.
Wedding brawlers. There's fucking wedding brawlers. There's so much cool stuff. 400
blacked out and stole them all from your guests.
Oh my God.
We're out of time.
I'm finding the video. Out of time.
Join the community at majormarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring...
Oh, baby.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join majormarks.com today.